وي منك شامي وي كوم ضيناتك بجوان قد قاشو خيلي بايلي قاتك وي منك شامي وي كوم ضيناتك بجوان قد قاشو خيلي بايلي قاتك هنا ويلي وي جاري كنا في الكوفة رابا مجنجر حد ما طيق الرباك ويلي وي جاري كنا في الكوفة رابا مجنجر حد ما طيق الرباك صفي رجل اخلق ومي فرنقت يا ماتين وقومخ كل الشبرة سخلن ديناتين صغير رجل اخلق ومي فرنقت يا ماتين وقومخ كل الشبرة سخلن ديناتين هنا ويل الدوداتي وخز بايناتي يارش حسراتي قدن غزاياتي ويل الدوداتي وخز بايناتي.
So why is Allah saying to him the following ayah? Stay away, Ya Muhammad, from idols.
You're supposed to be a follower of Jesus, and you're using words like that.
Well,
And
it's
you
not my
expect people to
words.
believe it's sincere.
It's not my words. It's the words of Allah. Are you embarrassed of Allah? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time! This is the moment that you all have been waiting for. We are live. You're listening to the live broadcast of your friendly neighbor, Stream Doctor, and Christian polemicist. The warrior for Christ, an enemy of Allah and his messenger. This is your favorite YouTuber, now speaking from cave, Hira. Rob Christian. Please fasten your seatbelts. Houston, we are ready for takeoff. We are live, baby. We are back, baby. Let's go. Welcome, everybody. God bless you. Nice to see you. Hello. I hope everybody is doing great. God bless you, brothers and sisters in the Lord. Also, of course, the Muslims who are maybe here. Welcome, everybody. My beloved admins in the blue. God bless you. Brother Phil Herrera in the house. Christian N, welcome. Nice to see you. Amir Adil, what's up, buddy? What's up, guys? XYZ, Epi Frenzy, or Frenzy. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. I still have issues with your name, my friend. Pro-Life Chloe, Sister Chloe in the house. Salam al-Masih. Peace and blessings to all of you. I hope I did not forget to mention one of the names of our beloved admins. I'm sure more admins will join later when finally Sharia Tube will decide to push out the notifications. So we'll see. We have also, of course, our beloved Nightbot, a nice bot that will spam all kind of links for you, as you see. So we have access to this bot that we programmed. So don't confuse them with a real human, guys. Also our regulars, new subscribers, new visitors, welcome. Everybody is welcome. As long as you can behave and act like a human being, you're very welcome. I don't care what you are, what your belief is. Hello, Ben Joseph. Nice to see you. Sister Julie, A Jam, what's up? I think you're new. Not sure. Just Janice, Zorida Ortiz, another regular. Nice to see you guys. Red Prophet, one of the regulars. Narrow Gate, nice to see you again. So many people already here. That's awesome, guys. Keep inviting and share the link on social media, guys. Please, as you know, guys, all of my social media accounts are always at attack. I'm always shadow banned on YouTube, so I need your help, guys. For the people who do not know, my main TikTok account, the above one here, Rob Christian _ was banned for at least a week, permanently banned. And thanks to the Lord, I had an option in the form of an appeal that I sent to the owners of TikTok, the Chinese safety team, because remember, TikTok is a Chinese company. So I sent them a message and I said, hey, do you know who I am? Do you know who Rob Christian is? Unban me or else, just like Muhammad said to the Christians up north, to the Byzantine Empire, convert or else, aslim taslim. And within a couple of days, they unbanned me again. And this is not the first time, guys. Yeah, for some reason, guys, they keep unbanning me and I keep get banned, but they keep unbanning me while I'm permanently banned. So that's awesome. So, because of the Muslims, of course, Muslims are flagging our videos. They are flagging our channels. Because of them, I keep getting banned. So, my dear brother in the Lord, Ahmed ex-Muslim, and he goes also by the name of David. David gave me an account as a gift for free. I have only 2 accounts, guys. There is a fake account with 2 underscores, double underscores. That's not my account. That's a wannabe who is pretending to be me. So I have only 2 accounts, as you see. Underscore and underscore 2. This is my backup channel on TikTok. Brother David Peter Brown. Guys, give him some love. A dear brother of mine in the Lord. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. Maybe Phil Herrera can drop the link to his YouTube channel. Guys, we have a lot of awesome brothers and sisters who are there to back us up. So again, a shout out to brother David, aka Ahmed ex-Muslim, that I love to go live with. I was live with him a couple of days now on TikTok. Maybe if you noticed, maybe you didn't notice. While being sick, I'm still recovering, guys. I'm still under the weather. Maybe you're hearing from my voice. I can't talk too loudly. My throat is hurting. So keep me in your prayers, guys. Pray for my health so that I can come back harder than ever. And pray for my admins, the names in the blue. God bless them. They're always doing an amazing job in the background, taking care of the live chat, the comment section under my videos, providing the references and also the timestamps, last but not least. So please, we need your prayers, guys. Christians, brothers and sisters, don't underestimate the powers of prayers, please. What happened to me? Nothing happened, brother. Nothing happened, Mr. AYQ. I got banned on TikTok, but the Chinese decided to unban me again, permanent ban. But I got my main account back, and I have also now a second account. So subscribe or follow me on both accounts, guys, because I often go live when I have time, also on TikTok with brothers I love to visit channels of Christians to, to back them up, to help them with the Islamic sources, to debate Muslims. Maybe you've seen me debating on TikTok, guys. So please join us so now and then. When you see me go live, we have had awesome debates. And actually, within a week, 2 Muslims left Islam. They left Islam and they became Christians. 2 days ago, it happened again with brother Ahmed on his channel. Another Muslim left Islam, Rami, and he accepted Christ as his Lord and Savior. So yeah, we are causing a lot of emotional damage. And when you're emotionally damaged and a seed is planted, then you have no other option but to leave Islam and come back home. So we have hope for any Muslim, right guys? We have hope for any Muslim out there. So this is why we are doing this. And keep us in your prayers, guys. Please, please pray for us. Pray for our health. Pray for for our families. We are risking also their lives, don't forget. So when we try to expose this evil cult of Satan, which is Islam, Islam will never be the truth. Islam was never the truth, and Muhammad was never a true prophet. He claimed prophethood, though. He was not the first or last. We have had many fake prophets. As we speak, guys, there's a guy in Lebanon, in the Middle East, in Lebanon. He's working with another woman, and they have around 1 million subscribers on YouTube. And he claims to be the new prophet. He claims that he's sent by Allah. So Muhammad was not the first and certainly not the last. And the Bible warns us against false prophet who will come in sheep clothing, but they are nothing but wolves, right? So Muhammad is not the last prophet who will come and pretend to be a prophet. But we know that he is the most obvious fake prophet in the history of all the prophets. Please, Muslims, please, we do not hate you. You're very welcome here. We love to have conversations with you. But our live shows are to shake you up and show you what your Islamic sources say about Islam, about your prophet, etc. And if you're really someone who allows himself to use his brains, then there's no other option for you in 2022 to leave Islam. Leave Islam, and hopefully we will pray for you to come back home to your Lord and my Lord, the only living God, Jesus Christ. Glory to his name. Guys, before we start, this is the topic of today, and it's a very a bright topic. I will take deep dives with you guys, and we will follow again the advice of Yasser Qadi.
When you do a deep dive, I'm a scuba diver. When you do a deep
like Yasser Qadi, we're going to take his advice, and we're going to take a deep dive in the Islamic books and see what they say. I'm not fabricating. People who have been following my live streams, my shows, my videos, you've never seen me. You will never see me fabricate anything. Whatever we present on the screen is directly from the Islamic books. If Muslims don't want to take those sources, please burn your books. I mean, as you see here, Uthman in the 7th century burned the Quran. He barbecued the Quran. If you want to follow in his footsteps, burn the Quran and burn your tafasir, ahadith if you don't like them. Because everything that we show you is directly from your books. You don't like it? Not my problem, not my business. It's on you. It's your janazah. It's your funeral to either accept the truth or just stay in Islam. I'm nothing but a messenger. Please don't shoot the messenger. I'm only reading. Right? Again, guys, please subscribe to both of my channels on TikTok if you have a TikTok account. Guys, some people say, I rather not install TikTok. I understand you. There's a lot of filth on TikTok, right? Many, especially the ladies, trying to make money by showing their naked body and, on TikTok. But it's everywhere, guys. Let us be honest. It's on YouTube. It's on TikTok. It's on Twitter. Everywhere, wherever you go, right? That's the problem. That's the other evil side of social media. So, guys, just don't watch that kind of stuff. Join us when we go live. Join my brother Ahmed, the ex-Muslim. Join other people who are live streaming or upload videos. So don't watch that nasty stuff. I know, guys. I know. But don't forget that most Muslims do join TikTok for the nasty stuff. But they also, a lot of them, and I believe that there are more Muslims on TikTok than on YouTube, from talking from experience. They do some, so now and then join us, and we love to debate them. Guys, I'm not going to stream today on TikTok as we speak, because my TikTok accounts are heavily on fire. So, just to take off the heat, maybe next time, we'll see if the Lord wills. Let us actually, guys, before we start reading the Islamic books, let us pray. What do you think, guys? Let us pray and ask the living God of the Holy Bible to bless everybody who's watching, including the Muslims. Bless the Muslims with the truth, O Lord. And bless everybody who's here, our admins, us, our families, loved ones. Bless the live stream so that we can have an awesome, blessed time together. Please invite, share the link on social media, guys. Let us do this. And after the prayer, guys, I'm going to provide my Skype ID so that Muslims will call us. I'll open Skype because I don't like to be interrupted with a call during the prayer. So I'm going to drop my Skype ID soon and open Skype, but after the prayer. So I ask you to pray with me. And let us pray the way our Lord and Savior taught us to pray. So pray with me in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and the Holy Spirit. The Lord's Prayer. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come. Your will be done on earth as in heaven. Give us today our daily bread, and forgive us our sins as we forgive those who sin against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For the kingdom, the power, and the glory are yours, now and forever. Amen. Amen. And also let us do that in the Arabic to show you how beautiful the Lord's Prayer is in different languages. And Aramaic language, the way Jesus gave it to us in the Aramaic also. So first the Arabic. أبانا الذي في السماوات ليتقدس اسمك ليأتي ملكوتك لتكن مشيئتك كما في السماء كذلك على الأرض أعطنا خبزنا كفاف يومنا واغفر لنا خطايانا كما نحن نغفر لمن أخطأ إلينا ولا تدخلنا في تجربة لكن نجنا من الشرير لأن لك القوة والمجد الآن وإلى الأبد الآبدين آمين آمين. Last but not least, in the Aramaic language, the way he gave it to us, the way Jesus, glory to his name, taught us. أبوند بشمايو نثقداش شموخ تيثي ملكوثوخ نهوي سبيونوخ أي كانت بشمايو أوف برعو هبلا لحمو سنقونان يومون وشبقلن حوبين وحطوهين أي كانوا دوف إحنا نشباقان الحايوبين لو تعلان يسيونو إلو فاصولن من بيشو ميتو ديلوخ إيم الكوثو حيلو تشبحتو العالم العلمين آمين 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 آمين. How beautiful is that in the Aramaic, right guys? Beautiful, right? Goosebumps, Rob, goosebumps. The way Jesus gave it to us in his language. Beautiful. Glory to your name, O Lord. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Please bless this live stream. Bless everybody who is watching, O Lord. We believe in you. We worship you, O living God of the Holy Bible. Glory to your name. All right, guys. God bless you. God bless your children and loved ones. Let us start. As always, speaking from cave, Hira. We are live. Let's go. All right, guys. What's up? Let's do this. Are you ready, guys? Yeah, it sounds like Hebrew, right, Shai? Don't forget that Aramaic is the oldest language on this planet. So yeah, Hebrew, I believe that Hebrew came from the Aramaic, right? Because remember, Abraham himself, our father Abraham, was a Chaldean and he spoke Aramaic. And then you know, from that Semitic language, you had another Semitic language, and I believe it's a daughter language of the Aramaic, Hebrew, and much later you had also Arabic. But before Arabic, you had the Aramaic dialect that we today speak is the Syriac language. And we believe, actually, if you study the Quran carefully, I believe that the Quran is nothing but liturgy, how do you call it? I always forget the word for it. Lectionary, yeah, lectionary. Even the word Quran comes from the Aramaic Quryono or Quryana. Did you catch it? Brother Sam Shamoun would say Quryana. In my dialect, in my Aramaic dialect, I say Quryono. So actually, the old Quran was in Aramaic, but later, much later, they corrupted it and they changed it. They made it it became like a bastard version, because the original Quran, I believe, because we have many traces in the Aramaic in the Quran, I believe that they changed it because it was a lectionary. It confirmed. It's like the Peshitta, right? The Peshitta, something like that. Remember the Peshitta? Something like that. It used to be something like that. But later, people like Abd al-Malik, when he became caliph, people like Abd al-Malik, when he became caliph in the 7th century, 8th century, let's say 8th century, beginning of the 8th century, when he came into power, he changed everything. So big chance that even the name Muhammad was actually Jesus, because Muhammad is the praised one. Who is the praised one? Of course, Jesus. So the name Muhammad could have not been a true person, an Islamic person. It could have been Jesus himself, since the Quran is nothing. The original Quran was nothing but a book that confirmed the Bible, right? Yeah, I know XYZ. I've seen that. I've talked to about that with people. So yeah, guys, unfortunately, we don't have the 100% evidence for that. But we are taking our conclusions so now and then. And people like Brother Jay Smith, he loves to talk about that for hours. I myself, people who know me, I care more about what Islam of today says, right? What the Quran of today says. I love to take deep dives in the Quran and expose the Quran within, expose Muhammad and Allah from within. I take deep dives in the tafsir. I leave that kind of stuff for other people who love to do their kind of investigation, right? So it's good, guys, to cover all the things, right? Imagine if everybody talks about the same thing. That won't work, to be honest with you. We need all kind of people who investigate all kind of books and use their skills and whatnot. Not a lexicon, not a lexicon, a lectionary. If you don't know the meaning of a lectionary, Google it, please. Google it. Don't confuse a lexicon. Lexicon is basically a dictionary. Don't confuse that with with the other word. Okay. All right. Now that we have prayed, guys, let us start. Are you ready, guys? Let me first start easy, because Muslims, you know how Muslims are. They, they are not the most smart people out there. And I'm talking from experience, okay? I've been debating Muslims for many years now. Most of the Muslims, they don't have much knowledge about Islam. They go by their emotions, they go by their feelings instead of what the actual books say. Whenever we show them what their books say, they get angry with us. Why are you angry with me? I'm only reading. For example, here, this hadith. Which kind of healthy mind, what kind of healthy mind in 2022 would accept this? Look, Sunan Abi Dawood, hadith number 66. Sunan Abi Dawood, hadith number 66. Look what it says. Narrated Abu Sa'ad al-Qudri, or Abu Sa'id al-Qudri, al-Qudri for short. The people asked Rasulullah, the Messenger of Allah, S-A-W-S. It's Morse code, by the way. This guy's is Morse code. Morse code, yeah. Can we perform ablution? Can we wash ourselves out of the well of Buddha, can we do ablution? Can we wash in this? And guys, don't forget, it's a very small well. A small well that was called Buddha in the time supposedly of Muhammad. Which is a well into which menstrual clothes, dead dogs, and stinking things, garbage, were thrown. Muhammad, now here's the response of Muhammad. He replied, water is pure and nothing, and it's not defiled by anything. What? What did you say, Ya Rasulullah?
Emotional, damn it.
Like, Ya Rasulullah. Like, Ya Rasulullah. There are menstrual clothes that have menstrual blood of women in it. Nisa, right? Dam Nisa, Haid al-Nisa, the Haid, the menstruation blood, right? So blood in it. It has dead dogs in it, carcasses, corpses of dead dogs, and stinking things. So garbage, literally. And Muhammad, I mean, the scientist of his lifetime, Muhammad said, it's pure, brother and sister. Nothing defiles the water. I mean, this is a prophet of God, a true prophet of God who is not trolling. He's not trolling his people, his followers, because remember, Islam is a cult, and Muhammad is the cult leader, and Muslims are his followers. If he was truly the prophet of God, the perfect example according to Islam, he should have not said, go ahead, go wash your body in it. And guys, when they do ablution, guys, for the people who do not know, wudu, they put water in their nose. Literally, the water goes inside their nose. It goes inside their mouth. And they wash behind their ears, their elbows, everywhere, their feet. So imagine, guys, if this water goes inside your body, this bacteria and viruses, all kind of nasty stuff will enter you. You could really become sick to the point that you even can die from it. Now, some Muslims, guys, maybe have noticed this whenever you brought it up in your debates, in your personal debates. They said, well, this well, Christian brother, this well is a running well. It's running, so the water is continually refreshed. But wait, you forgot one tiny detail. It still has the dead dogs in it and the garbage in it. I challenge you to go inside a well. If you see a well, if you see a dog, throw a couple of dogs in it that are dead. Throw the garbage of a couple of weeks ago, throw it also in it, and go wash your body and drink from that water. Let's see what will happen to you. If you really believe your prophet, let's see what will happen to you. They put the water, exactly, Brother Phil Herrera, as he said it. I already said, but again, as Phil Herrera already mentioned it again, they put the water inside their nose, inside their mouth. So that amount of bacteria and that it can cause all kind of diseases. Have you never heard of E. coli virus? E. coli, it's a bacteria maybe? Is it a bacteria? I think it's a bacteria maybe. That you often find in garbage, in sewers, where you have, E. coli, yeah, E. coli. Is it a bacteria? I think it's a bacteria, right? You'll find it in a human waste also, right? So Muslims, why are you believing a 7th century savage caveman? Why do you believe that this guy is a prophet, man? How can a prophet of God give you this advice? It's okay. Go wash your body. Go drink from it. Go put the water inside your nose and mouth. Nothing will happen to you. It's pure. I mean, come on, guys. Come on. This is a prophet of God? Muslims, really? This is a prophet of God? Guys, keep inviting Muslims, keep inviting people on social media, please. Help me to help you guys. I need your help. All of my social media accounts are all under heavy fire, under heavy attack. I need your help, Christians. Please, let us not be lazy. I'm not calling you lazy, but please, guys, help me to help you. We need to help these Muslims out of their misery. Islam is nothing but a huge nightmare. They are living in a nightmare. They don't have a guarantee of salvation. Muhammad himself, in Surah Al-Ahqaf, Muhammad himself did not know what Allah would do to him. Ma adri, he said, I don't know what Allah would do to me. Please, guys. This is why we are doing this, right, guys? We're not doing. I know Islam is funny. Islam is nothing but pure comedy. But there are over 1 billion Muslims out there who believe that Islam is the truth and Muhammad is the true prophet. And especially warn your children. Your children, don't allow their brains to be infiltrated by Islam and Muslims here in the West, especially, who try to paint Islam like the most peaceful cult out there. Please warn your children. Teach your children. Warn your children against Islam. Educate your kids, exactly. Don't allow your kids to be deceived by the cult of Satan, Allah, and his satanic prophet Muhammad. Now, guys, let me bring up one of my heroes out there, the John of Damascus, the polemicist of his lifetime. Guys, this awesome warrior, this warrior of his time, from the 8th century, late 7th century, 8th century, John of Damascus, John Damascene, right? And in Arabic, we call him Yohanna. Do you hear it? Yohanna, John. Yohanna al-Dimashqi. Yohanna al-Dimashqi. John of Damascus. John Damascene. For me, guys, this is one of my champions. He was a true champion of his lifetime. Have you heard of him, guys? John of Damascus? How many people know about him? Guys, it's okay if you never heard of him, but I'm going to teach you what he used to say about Islam, what he used to do, how he used to debate Muslims. And he actually showed the world that Islam is nothing but comedy. This guy that you see here, guys, in front of you, he proved that Islam is nothing but comedy. And Muslims, because of him, guys, they started to feel the heat and they had to come with all kind of tafasir. Guys, have you ever asked yourself, why are there tafasir? Guys, tafasir that came hundreds and hundreds of years later after the death of Muhammad. The tafsirs are created to defend Islam, to defend the Quran. Why? Because of people like John of Damascus. John of Damascus, guys, he gave us an awesome lesson. He taught us how to use polemics. Why? Why, guys? Because apologetics will not work in the beginning. I'm not telling you guys, maybe some people, because you're hearing me talking about apologetics, I'm not telling you to not use apologetics. Please don't force words in my mouth. I myself, I am a hardcore polemicist. I'm a hardcore polemicist. Yes, you can use apologetics with Muslims, but that's the second step. Why? Because Muslims are a different kind of breed, literally. Because the moment more Muslims are born in their Islamic families, they learn from their parents, their imams, in the madrasas, in their Islamic schools. We call that madrasas. They teach them to build a concrete wall around themselves, right? So to take down that wall that they've created, the only weapon that will happen in the beginning to plant a seed, it's polemics. Use offense, polemics. Second step, if you are noticing that you planted a seed and you are sensing that the Muslim is starting to doubt Islam, go ahead with the apologetics. Use apologetics. But apologetics is the second step after polemics. Guys, and I'm talking from experience. I've learned from the best. And this is why I call John of Damascus the polemicist, the champion of his lifetime. So guys, let me talk about John Damascene. John of Damascus. And as we call him in the Arabic, Yohanna al-Dimashqi. Let me talk about him because I really feel it's necessary to talk about such people, for everybody to learn why his work was really important and why we should learn from such people. Guys, and I want you to be really focused because his story is very, very, very interesting, guys. Very interesting. Maybe you want to take notes. Let me tell you something about John of Damascus. John of Damascus, brothers and sisters, John of Damascus, as I said, is one of my favorite polemicists of his time. He used to debate Islam. He used to expose Islam in the 8th century, and he used the Quran in defense of Christianity. Imagine. And he turned the argument against the black stone kissers in the 8th century and accusing these Muslims of being mutilators of the Godhead. Mutilators of the Godhead. John of Damascus, John Damascene, Yohanna Dimashqi, that you see here, this painting about him. He said, and I quote, regarding verse that we find, verse 171 in Surah An-Nisa, chapter 4. So chapter 4, 171. Chapter 4, 171. Let me open Skype. Okay, I forgot to open Skype. You see, guys, I forgot to open Skype. But it's okay. Maybe there is a Muslim who can call us. It's never too late to open Skype. Right, guys? Thank you, David. David sent me a message. Rob, Christian, you're doing an amazing job. A great work. Thank you. I appreciate it. Please, guys, don't thank me. We are here only to serve the truth and for the glory of Christ so that many Muslims will be saved. I'm here to serve you guys. I'm your humble servant. Please. But I'm happy that many people are learning. They are learning and they are here to listen to what we have to say. Please share our work. If you go to my About page, guys, on my YouTube channel, if you go to my About page, you will see that I gave you full permission to download my videos, re-upload them, maybe create short clips, whatever you like to do with my videos. As long you keep my videos for free, and if it's not too much ask, put my credentials, put my YouTube channel in the description box, and maybe if it's also not too much ask, in a pinned comment, right? So that people know who the owner of the video is. All right, guys? Only if you can. If not, it's not too much asked. Okay. So my Skype is open. If there are Muslims, let them call me. Let me pin up my own comment. All right. If there are Muslims, please call us. Open mic for Muslims and Muslims alone. Christians, please don't call me. Please, guys. I know sometimes it's hard. You know, rules can be harsh. But if you are a Christian, please don't call me. If you only Muslims. All right. So we have an awesome live stream ahead of us, guys. I have many hours to share with you, so don't worry. Don't go anywhere. Hopefully, if the Lord wills, Lord willing, Deus vult, this could be actually like a documentary. It's going to be more awesome, if the Lord wills, than any Netflix show, any TV show. Because here we love to talk about the truth. If you want to waste your time with video games or Amazon Prime, what do kids watch these days? I don't know all these names of these streaming apps. But anyway, we are here to learn, guys. We are here to share knowledge with one another. So let us talk about John of Damascus. Regarding chapter 4, let me type it out. Maybe you want to take notes. Chapter 4, Surah An-Nisa, the women. Ayah what? Ayah 171. John of Damascus debated the Muslims about it. This very awesome champion of his lifetime, John of Damascus. And he said, and I quote, regarding chapter 4, ayah 171. He said, as long you Muslims say that Christ is the word of Allah, Kalimat Allah, and Ruh Allah, his spirit, why do you accuse us Christians of being associators, i.e. mushrikeen? John of Damascus said. And he continued, for the word, al-kalima, kalimat Allah, and Ruh Allah, the spirit of Allah, of God, is inseparable from that in which it naturally has existence. Again, for the word, John of Damascus said, for the word, al-kalima, and the Ruh, the spirit, is inseparable from that in which it naturally has existence. Therefore, he said, if kalimat Allah, the word of Allah, the word of God, is in God, then it's obvious that Jesus himself is God. Glory to his name. That's what John of Damascus said. And he continued, if, however, he is outside of God, then according to you Muslims, God is without kalima, without any word, and without any spirit. John of Damascus, guys, here meant, then your Allah, O Muslims, is nothing but a dead rock, a stone idol that is dead without any spirit. And actually, guys, if you want to take notes, that's what Islam teaches. Allah is not a spirit, meaning Allah is a stone, a rock, a dead idol. Samad. Remember Samad, guys? Samad, one of the tafasir for the word Samad, Allahu Samad. In Surah Al-Ikhlas, Ayah 2, Allah is a stone idol, a stone, literally a rock. So these are the words of John of Damascus. Imagine, guys, he was not scared. He was a hardcore polemicist. And I love him. He's one of my heroes, to be honest with you. And I learned a lot from him. And guys, John of Damascus that you see here continued saying, consequentially, by avoiding the introduction of an associate with God, you have mutilated him. You have mutilated God. Literally, you have cut off his limbs, you Muslims, because you say Allah cannot, Allah is not, Allah is outside of creation, meaning you Muslims have limited Allah. Your God is limited. Allah is the God of cannot, because he's nothing but a dead idol, a stone, a rock. And he said, and I quote, John of Damascus said, it would be far better for you Muslims to say that he has an associate than to mutilate him, as if you were dealing with a stone or a piece of wood or some other inanimate object. That's what John of Damascus said to the Muslims. And after hearing this, guys, the Muslims started to feel the heat, and they had to do something about it. Guys, watch what happened. And he continues saying, thus, you Muslims speak untruly when you call us Christians associators, right? Mushrikeen, associators. We Christians respond, John of Damascus said to the Muslims, by calling you Muslims mutilators of God. Wow! Wow!
Emotional, damn it!
Guys, if John of Damascus had sound effects like these, he would have played this sound effect. Beautiful, right, guys? Isn't it beautiful what John of Damascus was doing to the Muslims? By using their own argument against them, hardcore polemicist. Your Allah is a God of cannot. He cannot. He's a dead idol, right? You literally cut off the hands and feet of Allah from underneath him, especially his limbs, his legs. I remember Muslims teach us that Allah has a leg. I mean, if Allah has only a leg and you Muslims cut off his leg, that means Allah will look funny, man. Allah would have no stability. He is a stone idol. So guys, this was far more useful than any mere refutation of an anti-Christian claims drawing from biblical texts or appeals to classical philosophy. John himself, brothers and sisters, based his arguments on Quranic thought and turned the argument of Muslims on itself. Christians then started to refute Islam by using John's refutation. So Muslims, guys, as I said earlier, Muslims started to feel the heat and try to do tarqiyah. So they had to do something about what John said about Islam. Literally, John said, you Muslims, your God is funny. Your God is a mutilated God. Islam is nothing but comedy. That's basically, in a nutshell, what John of Damascus said to the Muslims about their false cult. So the Muslims tried to fix the problem, and the Muslims went to their caliph of that time. That caliph was called Caliph al-Ma'mun. Let me put his name in the live chat. Guys, this is really very interesting information, and I hope, guys, I hope you will take notes, because this is really beautiful stuff. And you see how early Muslims started to do tarqiyah, right? mental gymnastics. It started very early, right, guys? And that's how tafasir and all of these hadith came to existence to defend Islam, right? Because of people like John of Damascus. So guys, don't think low about John of Damascus. Please, he is a true champion. So the Muslims went to their Caliph al-Ma'mun and they said to their Caliph, Ya Amir al-Mu'mineen, right? That's what they call a Caliph. Ya Amir al-Mu'mineen, O Prince of the Ummah, literally. Ya Caliph al-Mu'mineen, O Caliph al-Ma'mun. They told him, the Christians like John of Damascus, that you see here, guys, pushed us in a corner. We need to answer them and find a solution for this disaster. He literally showed everybody that Allah is a mutilated false idol. So we need to defend Islam from John of Damascus and others like John of Damascus. So Caliph al-Ma'mun, guys, ordered the scholars of Islam to be gathered and asked them, is there a prophetic hadith from Muhammad or an ayah in the Quran which says the word of Allah is created? That's the question, guys. That's the question, the main question that was basically that came up because of John of Damascus. Guys, do you understand what is going on here? Guys, this is one of the main doctrines, right? So John of Damascus literally destroyed one of the main doctrines. Is the word of Allah created or uncreated? Let's see. Hello? Donkey, the same Dutch guy, Islam defender, and his fanboys or his boyfriend's ultimate donkey. Yeah, guys. Last time, some people thought that I'm not blocking them. I'm literally blocking them, and they keep creating new accounts. So, guys, don't allow them to distract you. Let us continue, because they know what we are teaching is very damaging. So, guys, the question was, and that's what the Caliph asked the scholars of Islam in the 8th century. Can you find any hadith from the mouth of our Prophet? Or can we find any ayah in the Quran that says that the word of Allah is created? Any scholar, any imam? Caliph al-Ma'mun asked. Anyone? The scholars answered, no, there isn't. The scholars, guys, let me type it out. The scholars said to their Caliph, no, there is no hadith from the mouth of our Prophet. There is no ayah in the Quran that says that the Quran is created. So among themselves, guys, you will see from now how they started to debate one another. Guys, are you enjoying what we are teaching, guys? Are you benefiting from this story? Are you benefiting? I hope you will do something with it. You will benefit from this. Because, guys, this is the beginning of Islam. The caliphs started to feel the heat. So they gathered all of their giant scholars of their time to do something about John's polemics. Always? That's great, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Guys, because I've put a lot of hours and hours to gather all this information and to share it with you. What the early scholars of Islam, how they tried to defend the idea. Is the Quran created or uncreated? Right? The Caliph, guys, Caliph al-Ma'mun of his lifetime, he also asked them, is there a hadith from our Prophet Muhammad or a verse in the Quran that says Ruh Allah is created? Because remember, Muhammad in Surah was it Surah Al-Kahf? Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Muhammad said, I don't know what the spirit is. Muhammad in the Quran itself, he did not get the information from Allah. Remember that story when the Meccans, together with the Jews, they started to examine Muhammad and they gave him 3 questions. Do you remember my many live shows about that examination? One of the questions was, tell us about the spirit. What is the ruh? Muhammad said, Ma adri, I don't know. 13 above, appreciated. God bless you for your kind words. We're here to serve, guys. Please. I'm nothing but your humble servant. Please, guys, don't give me too much honor, guys. I don't deserve it. I'm a sinner. Please. I'm nothing but your humble servant. Please, guys. Please. All right. So John of Damascus created a huge disaster, a huge
emotional damage
for the Muslim scholars and the caliph of his time. Is Ruh Allah created? That was the second question. So two main topics. Is the kalima, is kalimat Allah created? Is the word of Allah created? And is Ruh Allah created? They answered, so the scholar answered, no, ya Amir al-Mu'mineen, no, O Caliph. Nowhere in the hadith or Quran does it say, nowhere in the hadith from the mouth of a prophet or any verse from the Quran, it says that Ruh Allah is created. So the scholars among themselves said, what should we do now? What should we do now? We have a problem. How can we answer Christians like John of Damascus? What are we going to do now? They thought among themselves. So the caliph ordered them to go and say to the Christians, the word of Allah, kalimat Allah, and Ruh of Allah are created. Imagine, guys, that's what the caliph said to the scholars. Go tell them, guys, look, the early caliph ordered his own scholars, his imams, the giant scholars of that time, to say to the Christians, to people like John of Damascus, the word of Allah, kalimat Allah, and Ruh Allah are created. Imagine. Right? We know what the Spirit of God is. It's God Himself. God is alive. He is Spirit. But in Islam, Allah is not a spirit. Everything is created. If the word of Allah is created and the Spirit of Allah is created, what does that mean? What does that say about Allah? What does it say about Allah, ya Muslimun?
emotional damage.
Guys, and if you have studied Islam, basic Islam, let's see if this is another troll, guys. Yeah, go ahead. Are you going to flush the toilet, my friend? Flush the toilet on the face of Muhammad. Yeah. Demonized Muslims. You see, guys, the demons are manifesting, right? You know why? Because they know every live stream of Rob Christian is pure
emotional damage.
Exactly, brother. Yeah, baby, yeah. So, guys, imagine the caliph ordered his imams, his scholars, to go and spread the word of Allah, kalimat Allah, and Ruh Allah, the Spirit of Allah, are created, right? That created a huge disaster. All of the scholars disagreed. So, guys, what's going on? The scholars sense that there is a problem. Ya Amir al-Mu'mineen, O Caliph, we are not agreeing with what you are telling us to do. And they did not accept what he said, except two scholars. Two scholars, guys. There was a guy called Ibn Dirham and Jahm ibn Safwan. They agreed with the Caliph, but the rest of them, they did not accept the idea. How can the word of Allah be created? That's a problem. And guys, that's in the beginning, the Mutazzilites. That's what I wanted to talk about. There was a huge group in early Islam called the Mutazzilites, who believed that the Quran, for example, or the word of Allah are created. Else you have shirk, right? You have Allah supposedly, and you have His word. If Allah is uncreated and the word is uncreated, that means we have shirk. We have two things that are eternal. That doesn't make sense to them. So, guys, either way, if you say that the word is uncreated, that means the word, and since Jesus in the Quran in chapter 4, ayah 171, He is kalimat Allah, He's Ruh Allah, that means Jesus in Islam is eternal, equally divine with Allah. We have two divine beings. And if you're going to say that kalimat Allah, the word of Allah, is created, then you have a problem too. So either way, guys, they had no answer. They contradicted one another. They disagreed. And guys, we're talking about the early Muslims here who debated one another. And what happens next, guys, is very interesting. Very interesting stuff. Guys, so two scholars, Ibn Dirham and Jahm bin Safwan, they agreed with the Caliph al-Ma'mun, and they said, yes, Ruh Allah, Kalimat Allah are created. Then you had a famous guy, and guys, I hope it will ring a bell. I love to use his books. Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal himself. Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal himself. Remember that name, guys? Does it ring a bell? The Imam, the founder of one of the 4 Sunni schools, the Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal, who basically is the founder of the Hanbali Sunni school. Sunni madhab, right? Yes, called, and they still don't have an answer because they are disagreeing with one another. Right? The scholars had a conflict with one another. And we're talking about early scholars. These are considered to be the giant scholars, right? The early scholars who disagreed. Some of them said, no, the Kalimat Allah, Ruh Allah are created. Others said, no, they cannot be created. Hello? You see, guys, they don't, you know what, guys? If there's a Muslim who wants to call me, admins, I'm going to close Skype. You see? I'm going to close Skype because if every second they're going to call in, then there's no point. Because they're here, guys, they have a mission. They want to distract us, right? So, admins, if there's a guy who truly wants to debate me, right? First, let's see if he's a troll or not. So I will leave that to the admins. Guys, in the live chat, don't allow yourselves to be distracted. We have admins for that. Admins, take care of that. If there's a Muslim who truly wants to debate, that's a different story. Maybe we'll open Skype. So you see, Muslims, you are forcing me not to pick up your phones because of kids, your brothers and sisters who are acting like children, bunch of trolls who cannot behave. And that's why I always say, guys, truly, I tell you, there are no real men left in Islam. We have only kids. And how can kids debate me? How can kids refute me? I mean, if Muhammad would have been alive today, he would be really, really embarrassed of Muslims of today. Because there are no real men left. Truly, there are no real men left.
Emotional damage.
I mean, yeah, baby. They are really emotionally embarrassed, emotionally damaged. They cannot refute what we have to say. So if you continue, guys, Ahmad ibn Hanbal himself called those scholars out, and he called Caliph al-Ma'mun. He called them out, and he said, you are, literally, guys, let me type it out. He said, you scholars, you claim to be scholars, you Caliph, you claim to be a Muslim, you are all kuffar. He literally called them kuffar, guys. You are disbelievers for saying that Kalimat Allah and Ruh Allah are created. Damaging. So Muslims were in a huge conflict. Why? Because of John of Damascus. Now, do you understand why I consider him to be the champion and one of my heroes? You see, guys? You see the problem? Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Guys, is this good or what? Be honest. Is this good or what? And we need to talk about this because many Muslims, even Muslims don't know what happened in early Islam. But this is truly what happened, right? After the death of Muhammad. You are a bunch of kuffar, Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal said to the scholars who agreed with the Caliph. He said, and I continue, Imam Ahmad said, Allah's word, Kalimat Allah, is not created. And Ahmad ibn Hanbal claimed that the Quran does not say that Allah's word is created. So they captured Ahmad ibn Hanbal, guys. Literally, Caliph al-Ma'mun ordered Ahmad ibn Hanbal to be caught and thrown in jail. And he was even tortured for 20 years. Who was tortured for 20 years, guys? Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal from the Hanbali school. Imagine, they captured him for calling them out and calling them disbelievers. You are a bunch of disbelievers for saying that Kalimat Allah is created. And guys, the Mu'tazilites were even killed for saying that Kalimat Allah and Ruh Allah are created. Especially about Kalimat Allah. right? They were hunted down by much later Muslims. And they even killed them, right? Imagine killing each other. Early Muslims killing each other for only a conflict. But this is not only a conflict. This is a huge problem, as you see. A huge disaster that they had to solve. Why? Because of people like John of Damascus, right? John of Damascus really created a huge problem with his polemics. Now, do you understand why polemics is so damaging? Right? It will give Muslim scholars headaches. All right. So Ahmad ibn Hanbal was thrown in jail and tortured for 2 decades for 20 years because of Caliph al-Ma'mun, who believed that the word of Allah was created. So the next caliph, guys, who came into power, who succeeded Caliph al-Ma'mun, so the second caliph after al-Ma'mun, who followed him, said, no, we have to take that claim back. We have to retract that, because he agreed with Ahmad ibn Hanbal that the word of Allah is uncreated. So the next caliph, guys, took he took Ahmad ibn Hanbal after 2 decades, after being tortured. He took him out of jail and he agreed that the word of Allah is uncreated. So they literally changed their minds. I mean, this is a huge doctrine in Islam. This is Aqidah. How can you change your mind about such an important Aqidah? You see, guys, scholars in Islam never agree on anything. They don't agree on anything. In the end, they will fight each other. They will murder each other. They will torture each other, because Islam is nothing but a man-made cult. Of course, you're not going to agree. Imagine, guys, if the disciples of Christ, Peter, John, Matthew, and their students, right? Their students would go at each other's throats. What would have the Muslims said? Or what about our church fathers going at each other's throats? What would the Muslims say about Christianity? But that's what literally happened. They killed each other. Muslims killed each other. They killed the Mu'tazilites for claiming that Allah's word is created. They literally butchered them. And that next caliph, guys, the caliph after al-Ma'mun, he was responsible for that, and others that came after him too. So as you see, Muslim scholars among themselves started to debate, is kalimat Allah, is the word of Allah created or uncreated? We have a problem to solve. Houston, we have a problem. Beautiful. So guys, the early Muslims tried to fix this disaster that people like John of Damascus created for them, and came with the conclusion that the word of Allah must be uncreated, not realizing that John of Damascus just set a huge trap for them. By this claim, Muslims just created another disaster, confirming that the Jesus in the Quran, that Islamic version of Jesus in the Quran, is the uncreated kalima, right? By saying that the kalima is uncreated, they literally confirmed what we have always said, what people like John of Damascus has always said. That means Jesus is, in Islam, he is the uncreated word of Allah, that Allah in chapter 4, ayah 171, Al-Qaha, meaning he literally cast it down on Maryam, the Islamic Mary. Guys, are you taking notes? This is very important. They literally confirmed that Jesus in Islam is the uncreated kalima, i.e. the uncreated word of God. By saying that, they showed everybody, they confirmed that Jesus must be Allah then, or at least equally divine with Allah. Are you getting it, guys? Are you taking notes? I hope you are. And please use this in your debates. Chapter 4, Surah An-Nisa, ayah 171, is a huge disaster if you actually investigate it. Because the Quran in chapter 4, ayah 171 says, Jesus is kalimat Allah, he's the word of Allah that Allah cast down. Cast down from where? from where he is, according to Islam. That's outside of creation. So Jesus, guys, was always there with Allah outside of creation. What does that make him? Allah then cast him down as his word on Maryam from above. Guys, are you catching what is going on? How important this is? It's very important. This is the beginning of Islam, basically, after the death of Muhammad. Muhammad did not explain it. The scholars needed to scratch their head, and they started to feel the heat because of people like John of Damascus. Nuclear explosion, exactly in Adrian Deco. You see, Adrian Deco already is seeing that this is a disaster. It's a nuclear explosion.
Emotional damage.
A disaster when they said that Kalimat Allah is uncreated. This incident, guys, is famous and well-documented fact, which we can find in the Islamic books written by people such as Abu Zahra. As you see, some Muslims try to say that the word of Allah is created like the Mu'tazilite, but they kill them for it. They hunt them down and they butcher them. The Mu'tazilite. Look it up, guys. The Mu'tazilites. So these people got killed by early Muslims, and they were Muslims, right? Imagine Muslims killing Muslims just to oppose the Christian refutation of John of Damascus, who used hardcore polemics against Islam, turning the argument of Islam and the Quran and Muhammad against Muhammad and his false cult, which is Islam. Now Muslims still today say that the word of Allah is uncreated, yet they put themselves in a horrible, difficult position because the word of Allah, if it is uncreated, that automatically means that Jesus is uncreated in Islam, right? Jesus is uncreated in Islam, making him equally divine with Allah, right, guys? Bam!
Emotional damage.
Wow. Now, do you see why I love to use the teaching of John of Damascus, and I always try to implement his teaching on my live streams? Do you understand why polemics is so important as the first step? And when you plant a seed with a Muslim in your debates, you are sensing, I just planted a seed and I took down that brick wall that the Muslims built around themselves. Then start with step number two. Step number two is apologetics. Learn from the best. John of Damascus is, for me, one of the best. One of the early champions of Christianity regarding destroying Islam by using their own arguments against them. Yeah, guys, we have some wonderful news for the people who do not know. Like 6 or 7 days ago, we had a brother, again, Ewa, thank you for mentioning it. Brother Anouk, I had a beautiful conversation with him in my last live stream. So if you want to go watch it, beautiful long conversation. And Anouk decided to leave Islam on my live stream. And we have also 2 converts from Islam, also on TikTok. So guys, within 1 week, within a week, we have 3 apostates. What about the rest of the Muslims who are watching our videos and live streams, both on TikTok, both on YouTube? What about them who do not dare to come out and say, Rob, we left Islam? Many, guys, you have no idea how many people watch our videos. Our videos are reaching all the corners of the planet, guys. I receive even messages from New Zealand, man. New Zealand, South Africa, all the corners of the world. And guys, I'm not here to brag. God forbid, please, Lord. But we are here to tell you how important it is for everybody to share our videos. Our videos, download them, share them all over social media. Take short clips, guys. If you think, hey, this part, I feel necessary to download it and clip it and re-upload it on my channel, on your own channel, guys. That's what I'm trying to say. So that many Muslims will see, and maybe they will believe that Islam is the false cult of Satan. Muhammad is a fake prophet. Right? Stop staying in the matrix. Take the blue pill, bro. Take the blue pill. Stop staying in the matrix, in the dream world, which is nothing but a nightmare called Islam. right? John of Damascus. Guys, in a nutshell, it was a long nutshell, but that's what John of Damascus started in the 8th century. He caused a huge hurricane. This John of Damascus in front of you. A huge hurricane, a tsunami, and it forced Islamic scholars, early Islamic scholars, to fight one another, to even torture one another for it. Is kalimat Allah created? Is it uncreated? Allahu alam, ma adri. Muhammad failed to say it. The Quran doesn't explain. Muhammad from his mouth in the hadith did not say it. So we have to fight one another about it. We have to debate one another. And we have to even torture and kill one another for it. Yeah, stop taking the blue pill, take the red pill. Stop taking the blue pill, take the red pill. All right. And here's more. And guys, this is why I call today's live stream Theological Disasters in the Quran, in Islam. Right? And if there's a Muslim who wants to debate, not trolls, please highlight my name and I would love to debate you. Please tell us why Islam is the truth. Why do you think in 2002 that Muhammad is a true prophet? I want to learn from you Muslims. Please. Help me to help you. I mean, we are here for the truth. Why are you calling in to act like a troll? Are you trying to show us that there are no real men left in Islam? This is why you're acting like a troll? Are you trying to tell us that Islam is left with only kids? Well, okay. Please show us the true face of Islam. Please continue doing that. Any Muslim? Is there any Muslim, guys? Is there any Muslim in the live chat? Is there any guest who wants to come up and debate me about Islam? Because I want to talk about a very famous ayah that you Muslims love to lie about. Chapter 65, Surah Al-Talaq, the divorce, ayah 4. And this actually, if there's a Muslim out there in 2022 who claims to be a human being with some honor and self-respect and any dignity, if you claim to be such a person, if you are a man or if you are a lady, a woman, please call me and convince me that this ayah is not from Satan, please. You claim that the Quran is from Allah and you call Allah God and you claim that you worship one God. Fine. The Satanists, guys, people who worship Satan, they also believe that Satan is one God. You're not telling us anything new, but prove that your Allah is the true God. Prove it. Because all of us, if I read the Quran and I read the Tafsir, I have to conclude that Allah is nobody else but Satan and Muhammad is the prophet of Satan. Of course Muslims worship Satan, of course. Because he claims to be the best of deceivers, exactly. Khairul Makareen, the best of deceivers. He claimed that he guides but also misguides people. He's Al-Fattan. He creates fitna, which is corruption in the land, among Muslims even. I mean, what's left? What's left? Any Muslim? Any Muslim? Any Muslim? Guys, before I... actually, let me do this. Before I take a deep dive in this ayah that you see here on the screen, let me first share something with you guys. Let me share something with you. And this should allow you to understand how Muslim brains work. Actually, they do not work. And here's why. I found a beautiful book. And it's quoting Ibn Taymiyyah. Ibn Taymiyyah, who happens to be the teacher of Ibn Kathir. Ibn Taymiyyah, you see this is a painting done by Muslims. Ibn Taymiyyah, who happens to be the teacher of Ibn Kathir, right? Shaykhul Islam. Yeah, his nickname is Shaykhul Islam, meaning he is the Shaykh of Shuyukh. So he's a giant scholar in Islam. You know what he said? And this should allow you to have an image, a picture, a description about how Muslim brains operate, or actually do not operate. And here is why. I found this book. Look, this is literally a book on the same program that Ibn Footnote uses. Guys, you know Ibn Footnote, right? This coward who would never dare to debate someone like me or Christian Prince. They do not dare to debate Arabic-speaking Christians because they know what we will do to them. This kitab, guys, is called شرح كتاب الإبانة من أصول الديانة. شرح كتاب الإبانة من أصول الديانة. That's the book title, right? If we scroll down and we go to this book, and this is مكتبة الشاملة. Remember when Ibn Footnote talked about, this is مكتبة الشاملة, and he's bragging about it. Well, this is the same program. I'm using the same program that he uses, right? شاملة. But this is the online version, basically. مكتبة الشاملة. And this book, in volume 18, جزء 18, 18, right? Volume 18, page 18, we find a really, really beautiful quote. Look what it says here. And I'm going to give you the translation also, but I have to show the Arabic first. And here's the link for everybody if you want to have it, especially Brother Phil Herrera. Here is the link. Brother Phil Herrera. Look what it says here. ولذلك قال ابن تيمية من تفلسف فقد تمنطق ومن تمنطق فقد تزندق. What does that mean, Rob? Please, Rob, don't butcher us. Don't torture us with the Arabic. Please tell us what it means. Well, let me tell you what it means. Again, the reference on top. Maybe you want to take a screenshot or take notes, whatever you want to do. Take selfie. And that's what I've always tried to tell you for the last 15 years. Muslims are not allowed to use logic. They are not allowed to use logic. Meaning, they are not allowed to use their brains. The thinking is only done by imams. They are the ones who will do the thinking for you. So, in other words, Muslims are nothing but sheep that are mute, blind, and deaf. Deaf, mute, and blind. And here is why. That's why Ibn Taymiyyah said about logic and philosophy. He, and I quote Ibn Taymiyyah, guys, this is Ibn Taymiyyah talking. He who uses philosophy uses logic. And he who uses logic has become a heretic, a zindiq. In other words, in Islam, as a Muslim, you are not allowed to use your logic. And when you can't use logic and philosophy, that means you are not a breathing, living human being. You are a robot. You can only be a robot in Islam. A programmed robot, a programmed zombie. Your imams, your scholars are telling you what to do. You don't need to think. You're lobotomized. Exactly, Dinacharius. Welcome. And guys, I hope you can take a screenshot. This is really important. In other words, illi tamantaq tazandaq. The one who uses logic has become a heretic, an atheist. You're not a Muslim anymore. You're a kafir. You're a disbeliever. You're allowed to be killed. So when you use logic, you are an apostate. You become a heretic. Muslims are even allowed to kill you. Uh-oh.
Emotional damage.
Raj, if Raj is here, I think Raj is a sugar-coated cutie pie Muslim here who lives here in the West. He thinks that Islam very beautiful. Brother, Raj, do you accept this about yourself? That your scholars, and this is Shaykh al-Islam himself, Ibn Taymiyyah, right? It's Ibn Taymiyyah who said it. I mean, this guy is not a joke in Islam, guys. Ibn Taymiyyah is the teacher of Ibn Kathir. People like Ibn Footnote, Sister Farida, Mimi Hijab, Ali Dawah, all of these people consider him to be a giant among giants. Raj is a child, I know, guys. This is what Ibn Taymiyyah said. The one who uses logic has become a heretic. You're not a Muslim anymore the moment you start to use your logic. It's game over. You are not a Muslim. Yeah, Raj, you know Islam better than any scholar, right? Raj, yeah. Guys, look at Raj's comment, guys. Raj says, scholars are fake fundamentalist Muslim. Yeah. Brother, Raj, we should learn Islam from people like you. Yeah. We should learn Islam from people like you. Forget about Ibn Taymiyyah. Forget about Ibn Kathir. Forget about all these scholars who gave you Islam. Who gave you basically Islam. Let us learn Islam from you, Raj. Who did I insult, man? Okay, complete theist. You want to debate? Let me open Skype. Call me. Here. I close Skype because your brothers are an embarrassment for the ummah. They don't dare to debate me. They are only trolling. So let me open Skype and let's see if you dare to call in, Mr. Complete Theistic. Call me. If you want to debate, stop whining. Call me. Here, my Skype is open. I'm waiting for your call. Here. Skype is open. Yalla, call me. I'm waiting for your call. Come on. Let's see if this guy claims to be a man. Let's see. Hello? Are you effing your mother? Be honest. Are you effing your mother? Is that what you're trying to tell us? Are you effing your mother? Man. Guy wants to tell us how horny he is on the phone, man. What's wrong with these people, man? Block. There you go. Wesley, Mr. Wesley, did your mother drop you on your head? Why are you preaching Christianity to me, man? I'm a Christian. What's wrong with you? Guys, there's a guy, I think he claims to be a Christian. He's spamming me. I mean, it's not enough that Muslims are trolling. Even Christians are sending me, look at the spam. Look. Christians, you are very smart. Let me block you here. Block. People like you are forcing me to do this. Is there any Muslim? Demonized people, man. I think he's claiming to be a Christian. I don't believe you're a Christian, though. Christians won't do that. So, complete theistic, I'm waiting for your call, man, you coward. If you're not a coward and you're more man than your mother Aisha, then call me. Yalla. Rob, you're scared, Rob. You're scared, Rob. So you're an atheist? Okay, what are you doing here? This is about Islam. Sit down, boy. Sit down. You're a waste of time, man. Sit down here. Sit down. Go sit in the corner, man. My live stream's about Islam. Don't waste my time with your atheist. You're not better than any Muslim. Right? You atheists are not better than Muslims. Where do you think you got your morals from? From the Bible, man. Anyway. So you see, guys, any Muslim is not allowed to use his logic, according to a giant scholar like Ibn Taymiyyah. And he basically agrees with another scholar, right, Ibn Yusuf. Ibn Yusuf is here also. Not only one scholar, guys. Some Muslims will tell you, this is Ibn Taymiyyah only. No, all the scholars, it's unanimous that you are not allowed to use your brains, your logic. You're not allowed to use philosophy. Because the moment you use ilm al-kalam, that's what they call it, right? Ilm al-kalam, the knowledge of kalam, ilm al-kalam, you use logic, you use philosophy. That means you're going to go outside of Islam, because Islam does not allow you to go or criticize it. You're not allowed to use logic because the Quran is illogical. Muhammad is illogical. The moment you start to use logic in Islam, you have to go against Muhammad, because what kind of human being can agree with Muhammad in 2022, for example? Right? Any Muslim who is not a child, guys, you are forcing me to conclude, to take a personal conclusion that there are no real men left in Islam. I only have kids today. Where are the Muslims to defend the Ummah? This is embarrassing, man. This is truly embarrassing that there are no real men left to stand up and debate me. Guys, maybe you've seen my community post. I challenged that coward who only debates atheists, and he debates apostates and all kind of Christians who don't know much about Islam, but he does not dare to debate me. Daniel Pikachu. Yeah, Daniel Pikachu, you little coward. I know you're watching my videos. You're a coward. Face me. Face me in a debate, man. Stop running from me. Mimi Hijab, Ali Dawah, all of you are a bunch of cowards. Ibn Footnote, you're another coward. Bunch of cowards. You are not real men. You're claiming to be man, but you are not real men. You're only doing business. Because the moment you debate someone like me, I'm going to bury you, and I will bury your prophet with the truth from your books. Debate me about Islam if you claim to be a man. 3 Muslims, same story. None of them dare to call me man. Where are they? All of them watch my videos. All of them. They don't dare to come. Because there are no real men left in Islam. No real men. They only watch from the back of the bus. Guys, if you have noticed, Sister Farida uploaded a video about the satanic verses because of my video, my live stream about the satanic verses the other day. And he thinks that he refuted me. I will destroy all of his arguments if he dares to call me. Let's see who this is. Yes?
Fuck you, children.
Are you forcing me to insult your prophet? Didn't the Quran in chapter 6 tell you to not insult? Because you are forcing me to do this. Tfu on your prophet. Ya Ibn al-Qahba. Tfu on your prophet. That bastard that you call a prophet. You see, you're forcing me to do what I'm doing. Your prophet is a bastard. Tfu on him. My shoe is on the face of your prophet, man. So at least follow the Quran and don't insult. Don't act like a dog, because I'm going to treat you and your prophet like the dog that you are. Chapter 6, ayah 108, exactly. You see, Muslims, tfu on your Allah and tfu on your prophet because you are forcing me to do that. So if you have listened to the Quran and you pretend to be Muslims, because of you insulting, you are forcing me to insult your God and your false prophet. Don't force me, man. Exactly. Oh, man.
Emotional damage.
At least follow the Quran of Allah, man. Follow the Quran of your Satan, Allah. Khairul Makirin, the best of deceivers. Al-Fattan, according to the Quran, he creates fitna among Muslims, among people. One of his names is Al-Fattan. He creates fitna, corruption in the land. That's your Allah. Allah even deceived Satan. Allah is the original deceiver, according to the Quran. But try to defend them at least, man. Prove me wrong. Shall be because Muslims can't refute me. That's the answer. They know they can't refute me, so they have only actually 2 options left. Either they're going to call in and act like a bunch of idiots. They are all cuckolds, right? There are no real men left in Islam. And option 2, they will try to take me down by flagging my videos, flagging my live streams. That's the only thing they can do these days. Because they know everything is online. We read their books. They have nothing. They can't refute us. And you see here people like Alonzo Harris. You're an idiot, man. Alonzo Harris, call me and let's see. Teach me about kalam and falsafa. Go ahead. Teach me the difference about kalam and falsafa. Don't act like a kid in the live chat. Come and teach me. Teach me what ilm al-kalam is. Yalla. Rob Christian doesn't know. Yeah. Come teach me the science of kalam. Yalla. The knowledge, the ilm. The ilm. Yalla, teach me the ilm. Yalla. Let's see who is going to teach who. You coward. Rob doesn't know. No, Rob doesn't know. No. Ibn Taymiyyah knew, right? Ibn Taymiyyah knew. This is Ibn Taymiyyah talking, right? ولذلك قال ابن تيمية من تفلسف فقد تمنطق. The one who uses philosophy, he is using logic. تمنطق. ومن تمنطق, the one who uses logic, he has become a heretic. Those are the words of Ibn Taymiyyah. You're not allowed to use logic, so don't even go there, man. How dare you to even talk about logic? At least follow the words of Ibn Taymiyyah. Hello?
Suck yourself.
Are you using the effort towards your Allah? Yeah, Adrian Deku, I got your message, my friend. I see. Yeah, brother Adrian Deku again is telling us that YouTube is not pushing out notifications. So guys, I need your help to spread the word. Invite more people and see, guys, in front of you what kind of cowards Muslims have become in 2022. We are almost reaching a new year, guys. Summer is almost over. It's basically over, and still Muslims can defend Islam. They are all become cuckolds. They are all children, kids. They don't have what it takes. They have no backbone or a spine to defend Islam. Now, guys, what about this? Guys, who doesn't love children? If you love children, how can you kill children in Islam? If you claim to be a human being, how can you kill such an innocent face? Look, guys, let's pretend that these are your children. Muhammad and his bunch of sa'alik, his outlaws, we call them sa'alik, his caravan robbers used to kill children and women. Remember the story about Qirfa, guys, that 80 years old woman. Muhammad ordered his men to bind both of her legs with 2 horses, one horse on the right, one horse on the left. And one horse went that way and the other horse went the opposite direction. And the poor lady was split in half, killing an 80-year-old woman. What about children? Did Muhammad order the killing of children? Any Muslim? I challenge you to come up and say, Rob, listen, Rob, don't lie, Rob. Our Prophet never killed children. Challenge. And Phil Herrera, thank you for the link. If you guys want to save that link, bookmark that link, it's the website of Brother Phil Herrera. And he has a beautiful article about Qirfa, the 80-year-old woman, 80 years old woman who Muhammad literally split in half. So yes, Muhammad killed women and he killed children. If Muslims want to say, Rob, you're lying, okay, come up. Debate me about it. Mr. Completely Theistic, I think you are a coward. You are a Muslim in disguise. Mr. Complete Theistic, you are not an atheist. You are a Muslim. Stop pretending to be not a Muslim, you coward. You're not an atheist. At least be honest. You're not an atheist, you coward. You see, guys, even Muslims of today are too cowardice to come up and say, Rob Christian, we are Muslims. They are pretending to be not Muslims. Imagine what kind of cowards Muslims have become. They don't even dare to say we are Muslims. Imagine. You're a coward, Mr. Complete Theist. You're a Muslim who is pretending to be an atheist. You coward. And Alonso Harris, like always, you're not welcome to stay here. Here. Go lick the black stone, you little pagan. You are a troll. You are not welcome here. Keep creating new accounts. You're not welcome here. Mr. Complete Theistic, you're a coward. You're a Jaban. People like you are not welcome here. Here. You get a block too. Yeah. If you were a Christian, then I am the Pope. If you used to be a Christian, then I am a Pope. Right? Let's go. I have no time for trolls, man. Go. If you grow a backbone, if you start to grow a backbone and a spine, then come and debate me, man. If you become an adult, then come and debate me. I have no time for kids, man. Anyway, any Muslim who would dare to debate me about the killing of children in Islam, did Muhammad, the $1 million question is, did Muhammad, ya Muslimun, did Muhammad kill children? Any Muslim? Yalla ya akhwan.
Emotional damage.
Is there any Muslim lady who is more man than the men of today? Guys, I was talking to a sister in humanity on TikTok. She goes by the name of Precious. She calls herself Precious. She is a Shia sister in humanity. She is a Shia Muslim. And she was honest to me. I spoke to her on TikTok live on air. And she agreed with me that there are truly no real men left in Islam. She is more man than any Muslim man out there because she dared to come and talk to me. And we had an awesome conversation. I did not insult her. She did not insult me. She's actually a very respectful Shia Muslima. But I believe that she is more man than any Muslim man out there. She's more man than Daniel Pikachu. She's more man than Mimi Hijab. She's more man than Ali Dawah. She's more man than any Muslim out there who claims to be a man. And I had an awesome conversation with her. Who's RP? I don't know who RP is. I have no idea who RP is. Anyway. Any Muslim? Is there any Muslim? Yeah, like their prophet. And I'm going to prove it, Brother Bruce 6. Welcome, Bruce. Nice to see you, my friend. Any Muslim out there? No Muslims? Okay. Now, guys, since Muslims are too scared to come and debate me about if Muhammad killed children, let me prove it anyway. All right? Let us not waste any more time. Look, Sahih Muslim. What? Sahih Muslim. Hadith number 1745b. Let me give you the link, actually. Sahih Muslim. It was narrated that and that said that Muhammad, right? That Muhammad, look, that he said, who Muhammad said. So this guy was asking the Prophet of Islam, Ya Rasulullah, O Messenger of Allah, we are killing children of the pagans, of the polytheists. We are killing the polytheists, their children. Who are doing that? The Sahaba are killing children during the night raids. Right? You see it? Ya Rasulullah, one of the Sahaba said, we are killing the children of the pagans. Now let's see if Muhammad said, stop for the hairy shin of Allah. Stop doing that. They are innocent children. Don't kill them. What did Muhammad instead say? Muhammad said, he said, continue basically killing them because they are from them. They are pagans anyway. Abu Zubaydah, you have no honor, you have no dignity. You have no honor, you have no dignity. Truly, you have no honor, you have no dignity for asking me that question. Abu Zubaydah, guys, just literally said, Rob Christian, why did you rape your kids? Keep showing us the true face of your cult. You see, you Muslims have no honor, you have no dignity. You are sons of Satan for asking me such a question. What kind of man asks another man, did you rape your kids? Tfu on you and tfu on your prophet. Tfu on you and tfu on that mother who gave birth to you. And here is what you only are left with.
Emotional damage.
What kind of man asks another man, did you rape your kids? If you have children and your blood is from halal, you're not a son of Satan, a bastard like your prophet, you would have not asked me that question. Tfu on your prophet. I'm spitting on your prophet. Tfu, 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 3 times. Because your prophet had suffered from OCD. Everything is 3 times. That's what he used to do. Right? Tfu 3 times on the face of your prophet. And your prophet is under my shoe. What are you going to do, man? Bunch of demons, man. So you see, guys, Muhammad literally ordered them to continue killing the children of the polytheists. Children, man. Imagine Muhammad is killing children. He and his Sahaba are killing children. Yes, continue doing that. They are from them anyway. They are children of pagans anyway. I mean, they are not considered to be humans. Remember what Muhammad said about pagans? Right? They are the worst of creatures according to the Quran. So, guys, even children in Islam are not considered to be human beings. They are worse than apes, monkeys, pigs, all of these animals. These children, man, innocent children, man. How is Muhammad not a son of Satan? How is he not a fake prophet? I mean, Muslims, I do not hate you, but think with me here. How can you claim that Muhammad is a prophet of God? I mean, if you claim that Muhammad is a prophet of Allah, that means Allah is Satan. Are you taking notes, Muslims? Your prophet is the prophet of Satan for asking his Sahaba to continue killing children. This is your Sahih Muslim. I wash my hands. I'm only reading. Muhammad was asked, Ya Rasulullah, we are killing children. Muhammad said as a response, continue because they are from them. Look, hum minhum, the Arabic says it. They are from them. The children are of the mushrikeen. Continue. Sahih Muslim. They are from them. Hum minhum. Trashy cult, exactly. A savage cult that is even children are not safe from the hands of Muhammad and his demonized Sahaba. How is Muhammad the prophet of God? How dare you to insult our God of the Bible by claiming that Muhammad is one of the prophets of God of the Bible? You are blaspheming God of the Bible, Muslims. If you want to continue doing that, well, it's your funeral. Man, killing not only women, but also children. Killing Qirfa and others like Qirfa. Remember, guys, that story in the hadith of an old man who is blind. He was blind, literally. He said, I heard that the mother of my children, she was insulting you, Ya Rasulullah. So I took a dagger and I put it in her chest. The guy, he put a dagger in her chest and he basically sat on a dagger. See, he lay down on top of her and he drove that dagger in her chest. When he went to Muhammad and he said that, he said, Ya Rasulullah, I just killed that woman and she's the mother of my children. The guy is blind also. Did Muhammad say, what have you done? No, Muhammad said, you have done a good thing. Killing women and children in the name of Islam. You don't know the meaning of a pagan? Someone who worships idols. Tamathil. Idols. Your prophet was a mushrik. He worshipped idols. That's what a pagan means. Someone who worships idols. Someone who worships many gods. That's what a pagan is. And your prophet was a pagan, son of a pagan. His parents were both pagans. Amina was a pagan, supposedly the father of Muhammad, between brackets. Abdullah was a pagan. His grandfather was a pagan. And all of them died like pagans. Only a couple of uncles, like Al-Abbas and others like him. They accept a handful of Muslims, guys. A handful of family of Muhammad became Muslim, like Ali. You really could count them. Only a small number in Mecca accepted Muhammad. Islam was not accepted because of the Meccans believed it was the truth. No, Muhammad, when he became powerful and he went back with an army of 10,000 and he broke the treaty of Al-Hudaybiyah. Remember, Muhammad, guys, if you know about Islam, the beginning of Islam, Muhammad created a peace, supposed peace treaty that should have lasted 10 years, right? That's the treaty of Hudaybiyah. A very famous incident in the life of Muhammad. Hudaybiyah. Muhammad broke that treaty, guys, within 2 years, and he attacked the Meccans in Mecca with an army of 10,000. They never saw him coming, right? And they basically surrendered. And then he took a stick and he destroyed all the idols, supposedly. And he kept only Allah and the black stone as idols. So he kept Allah that already existed before Islam, right? He kept Allah and he kept the black stones. I already destroyed Abbas many times over, Mulhad al-Islam. I even made him say that all the Quran versions, like Khalaf, Al-Kisai, Qalun, all of them, Warsh, all of them are false Qurans. He only accepts the Hafs Quran. He believes Abbas is a Mu'tazilite also, yeah. Abbas and the other clown of Speaker's Corner, Yahya, remember Yahya, guys? Both of them, I made them say, and it's on my YouTube channel, guys, I made them say that only the Hafs Quran is the true Quran. Imagine. What kind of prophet orders the killing of children? Did Allah send him divine revelation to do that? Muslims? Kill the children, it's okay, Muhammad said. It's okay. Pot gaming, I have no idea what you're talking about. What hadith? What hadith? What hadith are you talking about, Mr. Pot? RC, can you confirm this hadith? I have no idea what you're talking about. What is the hadith about? You think I know what every hadith, if you give me a number or a reference, do you think I know what the hadith says? Umdat al-Ahkam, volume 3, hadith number 460. You think I know from my mind what the hadith says? I have no idea what that hadith says. I have no idea what the context behind that hadith is. At least tell me what it's all about. I have no idea. No idea. Do you have any idea how many hadiths there are in Islam? How many books there are in Islam? Anyway. Now guys, regarding mut'ah, I've talked about mut'ah many times over. Prostitution in Islam. Prostitution in Islam. Jamal Tota, exactly. All of these guys who claim to be Muslim apologists, they are all clowns. All of them. They do not dare to debate an Arabic speaker like me. Hello, TM Crosspulse. Nice to see you, my friend. EMB Maxime also in the house. Nice to see you guys. God bless you. Both of you. We've talked about mut'ah in the past many times. But I finally, after doing some investigation and research, I finally found out why Umar abrogated mut'ah. I finally found a reason why Umar abrogated mut'ah. It was not Muhammad. It was not Abu Bakr. It was Umar as the second caliph, and I want you to take notes. It was Umar who abrogated the mut'ah in the Quran, chapter 4, ayah 24. The prostitution ayah of the pimp Allah himself, who used to order the Sahaba to sleep with Muslim men and treat them like prostitutes. I finally found the reason why Umar abrogated mut'ah. But before I show you the reason, guys, let me first prove from the Islamic books that it was Umar who abrogated mut'ah. Watch. Sahih Muslim, hadith number 1405C. And here's the link. Maybe you want to bookmark it and save. Guys, please focus. No side talks, please. Please focus. Yeah, and Phil Herrera, exactly. He just gave us the link. Even the sister of Aisha became a mut'ah whore, literally. She slept with a Zubair, and the product of mut'ah, the son of mut'ah, became became Abdullah bin Zubayr. So the sister of Aisha did mut'ah. She became the whore of the village. She was one of the first ladies who practiced mut'ah, prostitution. And her name is Asma bint, this daughter of Abu Bakr. The sister of Aisha was one of the first ladies who practiced mut'ah. Regarding mut'ah, read with me, guys. Are you ready, guys? Give me one, please, so that I know everybody is listening. Please focus, guys. Don't allow anyone to distract you. This is very important. And I hope you can take notes and debate Muslims about it. I gave you the link, hadith number 1405C from Sahih Muslim. Atiyah reported that Jabir bin Abdullah came to perform Umrah. And we came to this abode and the people asked him about different things. And then they made a mention of temporary marriage. Whenever you see guys, temporary marriage, that's mut'ah. Right? That's the mut'ah right there. Prostitution, in other words. The Islamic prostitution. Right? Mut'ah. Temporary marriage in Islam is prostitution. It's mut'ah that Allah made halal in chapter 4, ayah 24. And I challenge any Muslim to give me the ayah that abrogated mut'ah in the Quran. Challenge. I challenge the biggest imam with the big beard or the small imam with the small beard. Show me the ayah that abrogates mut'ah. Show me the ayah in the Quran that abrogated mut'ah. Challenge. I will give you $1,000 if you can show me the ayah that abrogated mut'ah. Challenge. Some people don't believe that such an ayah exists. Yeah, you're correct, because that's why I'm challenging them. So let's see who abrogated mut'ah. Read with me, guys. Continue reading, guys. Read with me. So mut'ah. The topic is mut'ah. Whereupon he said, yes, we have been practicing, we have been benefiting ourselves. Look, guys, at these trashy, filthy demons using their own sisters and mothers and aunts as whores, treating them as whores like Muhammad used to do it. Yes, we have been practicing and benefiting ourselves by mut'ah, by practicing mut'ah, prostitution, during the lifetime of the Prophet Muhammad, the evil fake prophet, peace be upon him, and during the time of Abu Bakr and Omar.
Emotional, damn it.
So what's going on, guys? Muhammad dies, still people practicing mut'ah when Abu Bakr becomes the first caliph, and also in the time of Omar when he becomes the second caliph of the ummah, of the Islamic nation. Benefiting, look, they're benefiting themselves. Yeah, mut'ah is good, guys. Prostitution is good in Islam. Prostitution is good in Islam. It's halal. It's good. It's something good from Allah. And even Ali, guys, in the tafasir, Ali ibn Abi Talib, the cousin of Muhammad, says that mut'ah, prostitution, is a mercy from Allah. Allah gave a mercy, guys, and in the shape of prostitution, according to Ali. Prostitution is the mercy from Allah, guys. It's a mercy from Allah. It's a gift from Allah. Ya akhwan. Like ya akhwan. Like ya akhwan. It's a mercy from Allah, according to Ali and others like Ali.
Emotional damage.
Sleeping with their own mothers and sisters and daughters, treating them like a bunch of whores. You see, guys, the early Sahaba, the early Salaf, the best of generations, and Muhammad called the best generations are the three first generations of Islam are the best generation, right? The Salaf, we call them the Salaf al-Salihin. They used to treat women in Islam, their own mothers and sisters, like a bunch of whores. Halal, fun, mut'ah, exactly. They had no honor, they had no dignity. No honor and no dignity. Why? Because exactly Islam is nothing but a satanic cult. Allah is Satan. Yeah, there's a chance, Mr. 13 above. That's actually a very good comment from you. Is it possible that some hadith or actually Quran ayahs that have been removed and made hadith? Yeah, there is a chance. Because how did Omar abrogate mut'ah? Look, it's Omar who abrogated, because he was the final caliph, the second caliph, who allowed mut'ah to be practiced. And guys, here is another hadith. Watch. Sahih Muslim 1405D this time. Let me give you the link. Guys, save all these links. These are very important links, because Sunni claim that mut'ah was abrogated by Muhammad. They claim that mut'ah was abrogated by Muhammad. Yet what we find in Sahih Muslim contradicts that claim. We have a huge contradiction, and it's in front of you. Read with me. This is the second hadith that destroyed that claim. Else we have a huge contradiction. Look, Jabir bin Abdullah reported, we contracted temporary marriage, giving a handful of tails or flour as dower during the lifetime of Muhammad. Guys, what is being said here? What is being said here, guys? The Sahaba, the companions of Muhammad, used to give women some flour, some dough, as money, in the shape of basically money for the women, giving them flour, dough as dower, right, as money for sex for a couple of days or hours. For a couple of days or hours, right? Imagine I'm going to give you some flour so that you can make bread out of it, but allow me to sleep with you and treat you like a whore for, let's say, 1 day. Do you agree with it? Yes. Clap. Okay, we agree. Okay, Ayusha, I'm going to sleep with you. Are you agreeing with it? Yes, come and use me, use my body, use my vagina. And if you have pleasure, you had an orgasm, give me the flour, and you go your way, I will go my way. Sex trading, exactly. Maybe some eggs. Maybe 5 cents. This is Islam? This is from God? Muslims, really? Allah allowing prostitution, mut'ah, and making it halal? You see, guys, Omar thought, and I understand why Omar had to abrogate it, because Muhammad was a filthy son of Satan, Abu Bakr was one filthy son of Satan, and even his daughter, Asma, practiced mut'ah with the Zubair, and out of that mut'ah, prostitution, the son of mut'ah, literally guys, the son of mut'ah, one of the first son of mut'ah was who? Abdullah, the son of Az-Zubair. Right? A product of mut'ah, literally. Now, do you understand why we call Muslims sons of mut'ah? Your granddaddies were all product of mut'ah. They were all bunch of sons of mut'ah. Hello? It's not an insult. That's what your books are saying. Ibn Abbas called Abdullah bin Zubair a son of mut'ah. Imagine, you're a son of mut'ah. Go ask your mother, Asma, the daughter of Abu Bakr, what she did with your father. He literally said it. In Arabic, we say, Ya ibn al-mut'ah. You son of mut'ah. So guys, Abu Bakr allowed mut'ah until Muhammad allowed it. Muhammad did it. Abu Bakr did it. His daughter did it. Az-Zubair did it. Ibn Abbas loved mut'ah and he practiced mut'ah. Yet Omar, when he came in power as the second caliph, he abrogated it. He forbid it. You see it? Uh-oh.
Emotional damage.
So the $1 million question is, if Omar can abrogate the mut'ah of Allah in chapter 4 of the Quran, ayah 24, فما استمتعتم به منهن فأوتوهن أجورهن فريضة. What you have enjoyed of the vaginas of the Muslim women, به, the vaginas of the Muslim ladies, and you want to give them, when you climax and give them their wages, their money, Allah said He allowed it, He made it halal. Then Omar thinks that Allah is filthy. Omar became a kafir literally. He became a zindiq for abrogating it. Since when is Omar a prophet after Muhammad? $1 million question is, who gave Omar the authority to make mut'ah haram? Who allowed Omar to forbid the mut'ah of Allah? We need to ask the question to the Muslims. Who allowed Omar to forbid the mut'ah of Allah? Did Allah send divine revelation after the death of Muhammad to Omar to abrogate his mut'ah? Because remember, mut'ah is from Allah. Mut'ah is of Allah. Right? Sunni Muslims want to convince us that Muhammad abrogated mut'ah. No, it's Omar in his time when he became a caliph. Much later after the death of Muhammad. Muslims, stop lying to us, you bunch of hypocrites. Else burn Sahih Muslim. I challenge you to burn Sahih Muslim and the rest of the tafsir books who are telling us that it was Umar who abrogated it after the death of Muhammad. So the Shia guys, Shia till today practice mut'ah, right? Shia till today treat their own mothers and sisters, their own Muslim women as whores. It's halal. They say it's halal from Allah. We don't accept Omar. We curse Omar. We curse Abu Bakr. We curse Aisha. We don't accept basically their choices. We don't agree with them. Now, do you understand why Shia till today treat, guys, sorry for the typo. Shia till today treat their own, not owned, their own Muslim women as whores? Let me remove my comment, okay. Typo, sorry for the typo, guys, but you get the idea. Now, do you understand why Shia till today practice mut'ah, prostitution of Allah? That's why. And guys, I want to thank everybody for this awesome number of crowds. We have 270 people watching. Wow, guys. Glory to Christ. Thank you. Thank you. I can't thank you enough for being here, guys. We are doing a lot of damage and Muslims are only listening from the back of the bus. My Skype is open and not one Muslim dares to call me. Oh, not one Muslim dares to call me. Look, Skype is open. Yalla ya Muslimun, call me. Here, Skype is open. Call me, man. Refute me. Am I lying? I challenge you to say, Rob Christian, you're lying. Challenge. Now, do you understand why I say there are no real men left in Islam? They are only watching and they are fully
emotional damage.
Emotionally damaged, guys. Thank you, Jamal. Yes, that's why we are doing this. We are here for the truth, and I will showing you that Allah is nobody else but Satan who allowed prostitution. Muhammad is the prophet of Satan. Abu Bakr is a demon, right? Omar was a demon, but he thought, hey, our nation is dying. Now, guys, Omar sensed this cannot continue. I know that Allah is Satan. I know that Allah is evil, but I have to do something about this. Our Islamic nation is becoming all sons of mut'ah. Mut'ah is being practiced by all the Sahaba. We have to do something about it. This cannot continue. Allah is a filthy son of Satan. Allah is Satan. And we all became products of mut'ah. I have to override Allah. Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say. Omar, I have to override Allah. I'm better than Allah. Literally, guys, we have to conclude that Omar was better than his Allah and Prophet. Right? Omar was better than Allah and his fake Prophet Muhammad. Omar is better than Allah, yes. And he's better than Muhammad because Muhammad loved mut'ah. He loved prostitution. Now, guys, I want you now to take notes, and maybe you can take a screenshot. Look, I took a screenshot from that hadith, the earlier hadith, right, guys? Here, same hadith. Screenshot, and I put this. Notice, when Umar forbid it, mut'ah was still halal for 4 years in the time of Umar. Guys, Umar, take a screenshot. Sorry, let me remove the comment. Notice, Umar was 4 years in power. He already became a caliph. And for 4 long years under his rule, mut'ah is still halal. After 4 years, Umar makes it haram. Did you catch it? This is very important. Umar didn't forbid mut'ah. What I'm trying to say is, Umar did not immediately forbid mut'ah, prostitution, when he became a caliph of the ummah. Right? That is what I'm trying to tell you. He abrogated mut'ah of Allah after 4 years. After 4 long years. Damaging. So he waited 4 years. Why was Umar waiting? Why was Umar waiting all that time? Was he scared to be killed? Was he scared to abrogate the mut'ah of Allah? Maybe that was the case. He needed to wait a little bit to gather more power. Guys, my throat is now really starting to killing me. Pray for my throat and health, guys. I'm still under the weather. Let me drink some water, guys. I need to... guys, 2-minute breaks. Please don't go anywhere. I'm not finished. Don't go anywhere. Small drinking break. I need to go and take my medicine for my throat. Be right back. Please don't go anywhere. I'll be back. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back. Coffee break.
Commercial break.
Hello, Habibis.
If you would like to support Rob Christian, please go to Patreon and support. www.patreon.com/RobChristian. We thank you all for your kindly support and enjoy the video. Oh, and also don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. You know it's free, Habibis. Don't be tight like Muhammad. Commercial break.
Hello, Habibis.
If you would like to support Rob Christian, please go to Patreon and support. www.patreon.com/RobChristian. We thank you all for your kindly support and enjoy the video. Oh, and also don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. You know it's free, Habibis. Don't be tight like Muhammad. Commercial break.
Hello, Habibis.
If you would like to support Rob Christian, please go to Patreon and support. www.
Alright, guys. Let me clear my throat. Yeah. Oh, man. This is one of the risks, guys, of talking for a long time when you're still not recovered. Eventually, your throat will start to itch. And so now and then, I really need to take a small break. Guys, please forgive me. Yeah. Pray for my health, guys. I really need your prayers so that we can be 100% again, because we have a lot of work to do together. All right. See, guys, I go and take a small break and people are leaving. At least 12 people left. At least. People have no patience, man. People have no patience, man. Yeah, drink some Zamzam water, RC. You'll feel much better. Yeah, as if there's something called real Zamzam water. Guys, a lot of people, especially Muslims who believe in that nonsense, Muslims are getting scammed online, for example, when they sell these bottles. They put a label on it. It says real Zamzam water. It's actually normal water. And they sell it for a lot of money. There's nothing called Zamzam water, man. Anyway. Now, guys, since we showed you that it was Omar who abrogated mut'ah, focus, guys, please. Notice, like I said, notice, mut'ah, prostitution, was halal for the first 4 years in the time of Omar. After 4 years, Omar, I think, I have to conclude that Omar became powerful enough to abrogate the mut'ah because he was seeing, he was being a witness, an eyewitness that the ummah was destroying itself with mut'ah. All of these children, all of these offsprings were a bunch of sons of mut'ah. Omar thought, hey, this cannot go, this cannot continue like this. I have to abrogate the mut'ah of Allah and Muhammad. So basically, Omar became much better than Allah. Omar has much more morality than Allah because Allah allowed mut'ah. It's a divine gift. It's the mercy of Allah. Mut'ah is the mercy of Allah, ya akhwan. So guys, I found finally, I was looking for it for a long time. I've always asked myself, what could be the reason? What is the reason behind the choice of Omar to finally forbid Allah's mut'ah in chapter 4, ayah 24? Why? Why he had to do it? I already basically told you to reason, but let's see what the Islamic books are saying. What did the Islamic book say? What was one of his reasons? Does anyone know the reason? Have you, Phil Herrera? I know you have gathered a lot of information in the past. Phil Herrera, are you there, Phil Herrera? Or others like Phil Herrera? Do you know why Omar bin al-Khattab forbid the practice of mut'ah, prostitution? Player Faint says Omar was impotent. No. Phil Herrera, you don't know Phil Herrera? Come on, I thought you know, man. Phil, do you know? If you know, just give us the spoiler, no problem. I'm not going to crucify you for it. Don't worry, brother. Don't worry. Dragon Deniers, welcome, sister. Nice to see you. Sister Ewa, all of you. Dear sisters in the Lord, nice to see you. Brothers, sisters. Yes, families were destroyed. We already mentioned that. Mut'ah will destroy the community. But why? What was his reason? Let's see who this is. Hello?
Fuck you, deceased family.
Donkey, son of a donkey. Ya Hmar ibn Hmar. Keep showing us the true face of Islam. Keep doing that. Yeah, families were destroyed. We know that. We have to take that conclusion. I mean, if everybody is doing mut'ah, eventually, I mean, that's not healthy, man. You are treating your old women as whores. What will become of that community eventually, right? Oh, I mean, come on, man. It's filth, right? But what was the reason? What was that main reason of Omar for him to think, hey, enough is enough. I have to forbid mut'ah of Allah. I have to abrogate the Quran. Anyone has seen it in the books? Mr. Chu, I have permanently banned him, but he keeps continuing creating new accounts. And every time he creates a new account, I ban him. This guy has more names than Allah. He has more accounts than Allah himself. Do you understand what I'm... do Don't you think that I'm banning these people? Of course I'm doing that. But they have more accounts than Allah. Every minute he creates a new account. What I'm going to do about it? I can only continue blocking the new account. And he's showing us that Muslims are too embarrassed these days. No, it's not Ibn Zubair, no. You're very close though, Mr. Demetrius. I love your name, by the way. Hello, brother OT Genesis. God bless you. His daughter, no. Actually, yes. I didn't want to, man, I wish that nobody had the answer, man. I really wish that nobody had the answer, but you are right, brother. The daughter of Omar became a whore. The daughter, let me type it out. The daughter, you got it, brother. The daughter of Omar became a whore who practiced mut'ah. Like the daughter of Abu Bakr. Imagine, guys, the first two caliphs, Abu Bakr, the first one, and the second one, Omar, both of their daughters became whores who practiced prostitution. Now, imagine, guys, imagine you are a father and you love your daughter. And you found out that your own daughter in secret is practicing prostitution. She became a whore and she even used to get money out of it. MashaAllah, exactly. She loved mut'ah. But Omar was like, man, even my own daughter. And guys, imagine the emotional damage of Omar.
Emotional damage.
Now, guys, what I want to tell you, before I show you the book, Sunni Muslims who love Omar, they try to hide this. So I had to go to the Shia books. Listen carefully. I had to go to the Shia books to find this out for myself. Here is a Shia book, Bihar al-Anwar, very, very famous book, very respected book in the Shia world, called Bihar al-Anwar by Al-Majlisi, volume 100. Look how many volumes this book had. Volume 100. Lord have mercy. Imagine if you have to buy all these books. You will go bankrupt. Volume 100, on pages 303 and 304, we find the reason of Omar. Shia did not hide it because they hate Omar, but the Sunnis are so embarrassed, they literally hid this information from us. They hid the information from the Sunni Muslims. Yeah, more books. This volume, guys, this book has more books than you can own. So on volume 100 of this book series, multi-volume book, on page 303 and 304, we find the reason of Omar, why he chose to forbid mut'ah when he became the Amir al-Mu'mineen, the Caliph of the Ummah, the Prince of the Ummah, himself, Omar. He found out that his daughter became a whore. Watch. Bihar al-Anwar, volume 100, page 303 to page 304. He, Imam as-Siddiq, says, guys, focus please, focus. Damaging. So the remaining Muslims performed mut'ah during the lifetime of the Prophet in Hajj. So in Hajj also, both the pilgrims and others practiced mut'ah in the time of Muhammad during Hajj. And during Abu Bakr's time, they practiced mut'ah, and 4 years during the Umar's time. So guys, if you're seeing what I'm seeing, even during the time of Umar being a caliph, mut'ah was practiced by the Sahaba, right? And their children, all right? Everybody was practicing mut'ah. But after 4 years, Umar thought, enough is enough. I have to do something about it. I have to abrogate this. Guys, this is very important, right? This is very important. This is crucial information about mut'ah. So let's see what happened next. Until Omar entered upon, sister, sorry guys, not his daughter, sister. I even forgot it. So he found out that his sister, not daughter, so you're not correct, brother, OT Genesis, one of the admins. He found out that it was his sister, not his daughter. Guys, Glory to God. We are correcting ourselves. I forgot. I thought that it was his daughter. It was his sister. Okay. You confused me for a second, brother. I got confused because of your answer. It was his sister, Afra. So guys, not the daughter. Please forgive me for that mistake. It was not his daughter. It was the sister of Omar who became a whore. Right? She is the one who practiced mut'ah. And we even know her name. Her name is Afra. So when Omar entered upon Afra, finding out that his sister practicing mut'ah, whereupon he saw a product of mut'ah, a son of mut'ah, a child of mut'ah, her own child that he saw in her lap. And he thought, hey, I never gave you for marriage. So in secret, guys, he finds out that his sister was practicing mut'ah behind his back, and she was even breastfeeding that child, the son or the daughter of mut'ah. So guys, the sister of Omar herself, Afra, practiced mut'ah, like the daughter of Abu Bakr, Asma bint Abu Bakr. And he saw her breastfeeding the child. So he looked at the milk on the child's mouth and he became angry. He trembled with fear and he was really agitated. Who? Omar. And then look what he does, guys. He takes the child out of her hands and he went out until he reached the mosque and went on the mimbar. Guys, the mimbar is what Muslim imams, let's say, or scholars climb to give a khutbah, a speech, right? Let's say on Friday, during Fridays, right? So he climbed on the mimbar and he started to talk to the crowd. He said, call the men to the congregation prayer. And it was not the time of prayer. Omar he didn't call the men to pray. No, he called them for a personal matter, as you see. That's when the people found out, they knew that it was a personal matter of Omar. So the people came and Omar said to the people, O people of the Hijrah, meaning the people who migrated from Mecca to Medina with Muhammad. And he addressed also the Ansar, the helpers of Medina. They are called Ansar, the helpers. And the descendants of Qathan. Okay. Which one of you want to love to see one of the women who are forbidden to him, i.e. his sister, mother, etc.? Well, she has a child like this, and he's showing the child, right? The product of mut'ah, the son of mut'ah, or the daughter of mut'ah, of his own sister, Afra. So he say, look at this child. This child is a product of a whore. My own sister was a whore. And this child of her, this child is a son or daughter of mut'ah. Takbir! Takbir!
Emotional damage.
So look, my sister is a whore, Omar basically says. Look at this child. This is a child of a whore, he said basically. And he's pointing fingers. Example, this child. You see this child? Who my sister, gave birth to and is suckled on her breast, literally on her tatas, and she is unmarried. Is it? She became a whore. The people said yes. So, they are scared of Omar. Omar is very angry, guys. Imagine this in front of you. Omar is on the mimbar. He climbed the mimbar and he's giving a speech and everybody's listening and they are scared of Omar. I mean, Omar is the caliph. He is the ruler of the ummah, the entire Islamic nation. He's the second caliph. So the people said, yes, Omar, we agree with you. He said, I went and entered upon her, his sister Afra, on this hour, and I found this child on her lap. So he's describing to the people who are listening what happened, what he found. He found out that his sister practiced mut'ah and made her swear, how did you get this child? Oh, my sister. And she said, I did mut'ah. I did mut'ah. Imagine the emotional damage. Imagine the emotional damage of Omar finding out that his sister did mut'ah.
Emotional damage.
So know, O people, Omar continues, he's talking still to the people. So know, O people, O Muslim nation, that this mut'ah was halal for Muslims during the lifetime of Rasulullah. But now Omar now, and here's the damaging part in the end, even Omar confirms that he is the one who forbidded the mut'ah of Allah from the Quran in Surah An-Nisa, chapter 4, ayah 24. But now Omar, declare it haram. So who is the one again, over and over and over again, who is the one who abrogated mut'ah? From the Sunni books, we showed you Sahih Muslim, and now we are showing you from Bihar al-Anwar that it was Omar who abrogated mut'ah. And we now know the reason, right? We now finally found out why Omar abrogated mut'ah. Because he found out that his sister, his own sister, Afra, was sleeping with another man. She became a whore. She practiced mut'ah. Like the daughter of Abu Bakr, Asma. She was begging a guy for money. Yes, she became a whore. So Omar has had his own personal reasons for it. It was a family. It was a family issue. It was a family issue. What a mercy. Oh man. This is bad. This is damaging, man. This is damaging, man. The daughters of the early Muslims, the daughters of the Sahaba, the sisters of the Sahaba, all became whores. Guys, the women were treated like whores, and they were enjoying it. They were enjoying it.
Emotional damage.
They were enjoying it. Yeah. And this is again the reference, guys, on top. Maybe you want to take a screenshot. Bihar al-Anwar, volume 100, pages 303 to page 304. 303 and 304. And here's again the cover of the book. So you will have the entire information. Right? Bihar al-Anwar by Al-Majlisi. And guys, again, this is a Shia book because Sunnis tried to hide this information, and I had to go to the Shia, to a Shia library to find this damaging reason. Why, oh why did Omar abrogate mut'ah? Why? Why, oh, after 4 years? Guys, as long it was not his sister or maybe his daughter who is practicing mut'ah, Omar thought, hey, there's no problem. I know the community is being destroyed. But after 4 years, when he's in power, Omar, for family issues, finding out that his own sister became a whore, he had to forbid it. He thought, hey man, even my own sister became a whore. Even my own sister, Afra. But wait. Did Allah make Omar a final prophet? Did Omar become the prophet, the seal of all the prophets after Muhammad? Wow. Even someone like Omar can abrogate Quran. Surah An-Nisa, chapter 4, ayah 24. I hope, guys, you are enjoying this barbecue. I am destroying the Sunnis left and right. Shia love mut'ah. They love mut'ah, but now I destroyed the Sunnis. And we know now why Omar abrogated mut'ah. Now, guys, other topic. Forget about mut'ah. We talked about mut'ah. Forget about it. Guys, question. Did you know that in Islam, when you go to the brothel of Allah, the pimp, who even allowed Muslim women to become whores and practice prostitution in the form of mut'ah, did you know, according to Allah and His Prophet, Because remember, whenever Muhammad speaks, it's divine revelation from Allah, right? وَمَا يَنْطِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَىٰ إِنْ هُوَ إِلَّا وَحْيٌ يُوحَىٰ. Chapter 53, ayahs 3 and 4. Everything that comes out of the mouth of Muhammad is divine revelation. So Muhammad is the walking, talking divine revelation from Allah, right? So let's see what Muhammad said. In Jam' at-Tirmidhi, hadith number 2563, if you are a Muslim man and you go to Allah's Jannah, the Islamic Las Vegas of Allah, as a man, as you see here, as a man, and this is Muhammad saying it, not Rob Christian, this is Muhammad saying it, the Muslim man, the believer, when he desires a child in paradise, he shall be carried in pregnancy. A Muslim man can be pregnant in the Jannah of Allah, and the child will be born, and the complete is the aging in an hour as he desires. So, guys, you can be pregnant in Islam in the Jannah of Allah as a Muslim man. Not women won't be pregnant, guys. Yes, they are going to do a lot of dahman, remember? A lot of hard sex, a lot of action in the Jannah of Allah, and Allah will be watching. And Ali Dawah is proud of that. Ali Dawah is proud of that. Ali Dawah, when he goes to the brothel of Allah, when he dies and he goes to the brothel of Allah on Judgment Day, Allah can allows people like Ali Dawah to become pregnant. Not the ladies, but the men. Right? What? Astaghfirullah. Muslim man can be pregnant? Yeah, only in Islam, guys. I mean, maybe they will grow a womb. I don't know. A uterus. I don't know. Madri. I don't know. Yeah. Men can be pregnant. Now, some Muslims. So, this is about women. No, you liars. We go to the Arabic. It's talking about the believing men. Al-mu'min. Not al-mu'mina. Al-mu'min. The believer. In Arabic, guys, this is for a male. So the males will be pregnant. If you desire that, of course. If you want to have a child, that child will be born and will become 33 years old within an hour. Right? The child that you are going to carry in your womb, in your belly as a man, will be born and will become 33 years old in 1 hour. I mean, miracle from Allah, brothers and sisters. In 1 hour. I mean, what the heck? In 1 hour? Yeah, the whole process is 1 hour? Look guys, as he desires. So it's talking about the man. Al-mu'min. Not talking about a woman. In Islam, guys, Muslim women, they are going to be used, but they are not going to become pregnant if they desire it. No, the males will become pregnant. Okay. Well, Muslims, be happy. This is Jam' at-Tirmidhi. I have nothing to do with this. And of course, it's a Hasan hadith, right? Look, Hasan. It's not da'if. It's not da'if, it's Hasan. Jam' at-Tirmidhi, hadith number 2563. And here's the link. Hasan. Thank you very much. Now, guys, let us bring down the hammer on the face of Muhammad this time. Guys. Any Muslim? Any Muslim? This is Muhammad. Jujur. This is Muhammad, my friend. If I can prove that this is Muhammad, does that mean it's game over for Muslims? Is it game over for Islam? I don't know. ما أدري. أعوذ بالله. Astaghfirullah. This cannot be the Prophet of Islam, brothers and sisters. Well, if I can show you directly from the Islamic books that this was Muhammad? Muhammad used to walk around looking like this. Remember, Muhammad used to use kuhl, mascara, the Islamic mascara. Not only that, he used to dress like an effeminate man. Muhammad was a cross-dresser. A'udhu billah. A'udhu billah. Allah alayk ya Rob Christian. May Allah curse you, Rob Christian. Muslims are now really, when they are, I know they are watching, but in the background they are cursing me left and right. Rob, how can you say this about our prophet? LGBTQ plus prophet? The cross-dressing prophet? Yes. Muslims are really proud about their cross-dressing prophet. I kid you not. Else, why are they not calling me to refute me? Muslims, are you agreeing with me? Be honest. Are you agreeing with me because you know that I can prove it from your books? Be honest, man. Be honest, man. Okay. Guys, before I prove it, let me show you that Muhammad destroyed himself and he cursed himself. Sunan Abi Dawood, hadith number 4098. Great Sahih, brothers and sisters, not daif. Narrated Abu Huraira, the messenger of Allah cursed the man who dressed like a woman and the woman who dressed like a man. So in other words, as you heard earlier, since we understood from the Quran that Muhammad is the walking, talking divine revelation of Allah, وَمَا يَنْطِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَىٰ إِنْ هُوَ إِلَّا وَحْيٌ يُوحَىٰ, according to chapter 53 of the Quran, ayahs 3 and 4. Quran! That means Allah and Muhammad cursed Muhammad if we can prove that Muhammad looked like this. Meaning, Muhammad will burn, baby, burn. Right? If we can prove that Muhammad used to look like this from the Islamic books. Burn, baby, burn. Barbecue for Muhammad for eternity. Burn, baby, burn. Because Muhammad and Allah cursed Muhammad, right? According to the words of Muhammad. If you dress like a woman as a man, you are cursed. Because Muhammad curses, meaning Allah curses. Thank you very much. And here is the proof. Sahih al-Bukhari, hadith number 2581. Sahih al-Bukhari, hadith number 2581. Take notes. And brother Phil Herrera, can you provide the link, please? Thank you. Muhammad said, Al-Wahi lam ya'tini. Muhammad said, Al-Wahi lam ya'tini. Wa ana fi thawbi imra'atin illa Aisha. Muhammad said, divine revelation from Allah does not come to me in the garment, in the piece of clothing of any woman except that of Aisha.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, I'm drinking water like crazy, just as I know. Muslims, do you see how your prophet cursed himself to hellfire? Tom 2 Mai, this is not Quran, this is a hadith, right? This is hadith, this is Sahih al-Bukhari, this is not Quran. Tafsir is for the Quran, right? Tom 2, what do you think about the fact that your prophet was a cross-dresser? Be honest. This is Sahih al-Bukhari, man. Muhammad literally looked like this, wearing the clothes of Aisha, yet he forgot that he used to curse men and women who dressed like the opposite sex. The prophet is sexy and you know it. Muhammad is sexy and you know it. Guys, do you understand why Muslims always say Muhammad was beautiful? This is why they always call him beautiful. Because Muhammad looked like a woman. With kuhl. Kuhl means literally makeup, mascara, right? And look, beautiful garment of Ayusha, his own baby bride. Right? Muhammad cursing himself, forgetting what he said earlier, yet he is always found in the garment of Ayusha, of Aisha. The drag queen Muhammad. I mean, Muhammad would have played in that drag race TV show. What was it called? Roop. I have to look it up, man. Something like Rue drag race. RuPaul? Yeah, RuPaul. Okay. Muhammad would have won the drag race, man. That TV show that they are spamming us with. Filthy show, I know, guys. But yeah, Muhammad would have won it. Look, man. Muhammad is cross-dresser. Ya Muslimun. Boy George has nothing on Mo. Exactly, Cherokee Gypsy. Nice to see you. Long time, sister. Are you okay? Long time. I didn't see you for a long time. I hope you're okay, sister. God bless you. And the rest of our beautiful admins. Honor to work with you guys. Dragon Daenerys or Adrian Deku, I hope one of you can take care of the timestamps, if you don't mind. Phil Herrera and others will take care of the references after the live stream. Nice to see you guys. It's a blessing to have you on board again, admins. Keep my admins in your prayers, guys. The people in the blue. Keep us in your prayers. Pray for my health. I'm still under the weather. My throat is still itching. I'm slowly recovering, though. A week ago, it was really bad. I mean, I still don't understand how I did that live stream, guys. I was really sick, man. I had a huge headache. But glory to Christ, we finished the live stream. The last live stream, 6 or 7 days ago. I can't remember how many days that was. A week ago? Yeah. So Muslims, you have to accept that Muhammad was a cross-dresser. This is Sahih al-Bukhari. Sahih al-Bukhari. Muhammad used to receive divine revelation. And what is the context behind this hadith, Rob? Well, the hadith is very long. But basically, if you go to the hadith and you read the entire hadith, the wives of Muhammad used to complain, Ya Rasulullah, O husband, brother, you are not treating us equally with Aisha. Aisha is getting all the gifts. Guys, remember the Sahaba, they used to come, the early Muslims used to come and give gifts to Muhammad. And Muhammad had many houses, right? The sources tell us that Muhammad was married with 9 women or even 11 women at the same time, right? Forget about the sex slaves, what Muhammad owned, with what his right hands owned. Muhammad had many sex slaves, but he had also wives, right? And they called them the mother of the believers, like Aisha, Hafsa, etc. The wives of Muhammad, the rest of the wives of Muhammad used to complain, at least, Ya Rasulullah, treat us equally. Muhammad became angry. He said, don't hurt me regarding Aisha, because al-wahy lam ya'tini wa ana fi thawb imra'atin illa Aisha. Don't hurt me regarding Aisha, Muhammad said, because divine revelation does not come to me in the garment of any woman except that of Aisha. Now, do you understand the context? That's the context.
Emotional damage.
Don't do it. Don't make me angry. Don't attack Aisha. Aisha is special, brother. Aisha is my special baby bride, brother and sister. That's what Muhammad said. If you go to the English translation of this hadith, guys, they lie to the people and they make the word thobe beds. We have to show that you many times, right, guys? I'm not going to do it today. But they lie and they deceive non-Arabic speaking Muslims. They say that thobe means a bed. Pure deception in the false translation, right? We know what thobe means. We know what thobe means. And here's another hadith to back it up. Look, Aisha reports this following hadith, and the hadith is, the chain of narration is highly, highly sahih. That's what it says here. Why? Because Imam Muslim graded it. Abu Dawood graded it, and Nisai graded it, and Ahmad ibn Hanbal graded it, and even Ibn Hibban graded it as Sahih. Sahih. Look how many scholars graded it as Sahih. Now, if we scroll up, let's read it first in Arabic. Aisha says, why Aisha? Because the Rawi, right? The reporter, the narrator is Aisha, the mother of the believers. Aisha al-Mu'mineen is the one who narrates the hadith. So Aisha is the one talking. Okay? Aisha says, لَقَدْ رَأَيْتُنِي I found myself rubbing afruku al-maniyya, meaning I'm rubbing the semen off. Aisha says, I'm rubbing the semen off the thawb min thawbi Rasulullah, right? So I'm scratching off the semen from the garment of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. May Allah's peace be upon him. Wa huwa yusalli, while he's praying. And here's my translation, guys. Narrated Aisha, Sahih. I was scratching off the semen from the garment of Rasulullah while Muhammad was praying. Bam!
Emotional damage.
Guys, imagine Muslims claim that Muhammad is the final prophet, the best example, yet they don't follow his example because when they pray, they don't command their wives or sisters or mothers, let's say, to scratch off the semen from their clothing, like Ayusha used to do. While Muhammad is praying, isn't it sunnah? Ya Muslimun, isn't this sunnah? Isn't this the tradition and the teaching of Muhammad? Why are you not following your prophet's sunnah? Next time when you pray and you just had sex with your wife, don't immediately throw your clothes in the washing machine. Wait, while you're praying, you have the same clothes on. While you're praying, ask then your wifey to scratch the semen off your clothes, like Ayusha, the mother of the believers, Ayusha, used to scratch with her fingernails the semen from the garment of Rasulullah. At least follow the sunnah of your prophet. And guys, here's the link of this very, very sahih hadith. At least follow the sunnah of your Rasul.
Emotional damage.
Any Muslim, Lord have mercy, man. The only miracle is, guys, the only miracle in Islam is that there are over a billion zombies out there who claim to be Muslims, who believe that Muhammad is really the final prophet of God. This is the only miracle. Yet they don't realize that Muhammad was a filthy son of Satan, the offspring of Satan himself. How can this be a prophet of God? How can this be a prophet of God? How can this be a prophet of God? How can this fake fraud scammer be the best of example? The best example? The pattern of conduct? Really? Any guess? Do we have any guess, guys? Skype is open, man. Skype is open. Look. Muslims, are you too scared to call? I know. I mean, I feel you though. I mean, yeah. Rob Christian is scary, guys. I'm going to buy it. Yeah. I mean, sometimes, guys, when I look in my mirror at home, I get scared, especially in the morning, man. Yeah, Rob is very scary. His big teeth. Story of my life. Story of my life. Oh, man. How embarrassing it is for Muslims to know that they cannot defend Muhammad and this false cult of his Islam. How embarrassing. Guys, Muslims here in the West want to tell you that Islam is very peaceful. And they always say, Islam karram al-mar'a. Islam gave respect to women. Really? Really? Are you really telling us the truth, or are you lying? Who are you trying to deceive, Muslims? Do you really believe that Islam gave respect to women? Really? Let's see if that's true. Surah An-Nisa, ayah 34. Surah An-Nisa, ayah 34. Look what it says here. Very long ayah, as you see. But let us read it. Men are the managers of the affairs of women. Why? Women can't do that themselves? Well, anyway. For Allah has preferred in bounty one of them over another. And for that they have expended of their property. Righteous women are therefore obedient, guarding the secrets of Allah's guarding, okay? And those you fear, and this is talking to the men, the Muslim men. And O Muslim men, those you fear from your wives, if they are rebellious, admonish them, banish them to their couches, so don't sleep with them, right? Close them behind doors, jail them, and beat them.
Emotional damage.
I mean, guys, in the United States, as an example, on the streets of the United States, if you see a man beating a dog, if you have any honor, you have any dignity, you're going to give him a citizen arrest, right? You're going to call the police on him because he is torturing a poor dog. What about beating women? Are women in Islam like dogs to be beaten? Honest question. Honest question. Did Allah and his false prophet, think that women in Islam are dogs to be beaten? Honest question. Any Muslim? Yeah, Muslims always refute me. Yeah, in their dreams. They only refute me in their dreams, player faint. Muslims only refute me while dreaming. Any Muslim? Honest question. Did Allah and the false prophet of Islam think that women in Islam are dogs to be beaten? Well, clearly yes. They are dogs. And Muhammad himself even compared women with dogs. Watch. Sahih al-Bukhari, and here Aisha herself confirms it. Ayusha, the mother of the believers, confirms it. Sahih al-Bukhari, hadith number 514, narrated Aisha, the things which annul prayer, right, that stops prayer of men, were mentioned before me. And those were a dog can stop your prayer. So if a dog walks by and he starts to bark, right? A donkey, right? A donkey can annul the prayer of Muslim men. And who? A woman. And Aisha even confirms it. The Muhammad and the Sahaba, she says, you have compared us women to donkeys and dogs. So Aisha was angry. You see, guys? Aisha was really furious. You, Muhammad, and your Sahaba have compared us to donkeys and dogs. And to the rest of the hadith. But you get the idea. Right? Muhammad and the Sahaba compared women to donkeys and dogs. Why? Because Muslim women, they're allowed to be beaten, as we read in the Quran itself. Beat them. وَاضْرِبُهُنَّ. Beat them. Beat the women if you've only sensing that they are... if you sense, guys, before they become rebellious, if you sense it, you can already start to beat the woman, right? Before they commit the act. And because they are not considered to be human beings, and remember Muhammad said, women are naqisatul aql, women are half-brained. They are not human beings, they are donkeys, like dogs and donkeys, because they are good for one thing, to put your seed in them. You're right? Women, according to the Quran, they are good for one thing, to put your seed in them, to produce jihadi boys, right? Because they are nothing but donkeys and dogs, for they are all ridden. Women, you are riding them like donkeys and dogs, from behind. What respect, what shish kebab, what falafel. Women are nothing but slaves. Go to the Middle East. See how they treat women. They beat them. They when they sense that they are disobedient, they close the door behind them. They literally jail them, treating them like a piece of meat. They literally rape their women, guys. I've heard stories, it will drive you crazy. What respect? Muslims, stop lying. Stop lying. Stop lying. Stop lying. Any Muslim? Is there any Muslim? Any Muslim? Yalla ya akhwan. Now guys, if we go to the Quran, if we go back to the Quran, we go to the same chapter, but a couple of ayahs before, actually to the beginning of the chapter, things will become very interesting. If you read the translation, you have no idea what it says. Then it's handy to have someone like me to explain it. Question to our beloved audience, including the Muslims. We do not hate you Muslims. We are here to show you that you have been deceived all your lives. And we're doing this out of love, because the truth should be spread everywhere. Question. Admins, the question is not for you. The admins, please don't answer the question. Maybe if you know the answer. How many wives can a Muslim man have according to the Quran? How many wives can a Muslim man marry according to the Quran? Saul Tarsus, Daniel, J. Diaz, Jujur, Prophet M, Epi Frenzy, I told you it's not for you, but you're wrong also. All of you, John Doe, 24, Mr. Chu, correct. 9. 9 wives. Why 9, Rob? Come on, Rob. Rob, really, Rob? Even Rob, come on, Rob. You can be serious, right? I am serious. Guys, I'm not talking about the sex slaves, okay? As a Muslim man, if you go to war and you capture sex slaves during war, you can have an unlimited number of sex slaves. I'm talking about Muslim women as wives. The correct number is 9. Correct number is 9. Yes. Why, Rob? Well, it says here in the Arabic, because remember the Quran is not in English. the Quran was supposedly sent down in Arabic, according to what the Muslims have always told us. Well, it says here, wa means and. Guys, this tiny letter here, do you see it? This tiny letter means and in the Arabic, right? Wa means and. So if we count 3 and 4 and, right? So, sorry guys, let me start again. 2 and 3 and 4. How much is that? 2 and 3 and 4. How much is that? 9. 2 plus 3 plus 4. It says here, wa 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 wa. It is a very famous song, guys, in the Arabic world. Wa 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 wa. So yeah, 2 plus 3 plus 4 is 9. Because it says wa, not or. Oh, guys, the word oh in Arabic means or. It doesn't say or, it doesn't say oh, it says wa. Wa means and. So 2 and 3 and 4. Uh-oh. Means 9. Exactly, 9. Do you see, guys, that Muslims don't even know their Quran? Allah says 9, yet Muslims call Allah a liar and they say it's 4. Guys, most of you didn't know the answer, right? I'm happy that you're learning something new about the Quran, about this filthy cult of Satan, of the fraud prophet Muhammad, the fake prophet, the satanic prophet Muhammad. Andrew Martin, you yourself just gave the answer, bro. It's 9, not 1. On top of that, brother, on top of that, this ayah actually destroys Muhammad. Why? Because if you can't treat your wives equally, right, then marry only one. If you think you are not capable of treating them equally, right, then only marry one, Allah says. But wait. In the last ayah, last hadith, did Muhammad treat his wives equally? No, because he took Aisha over the other wives, right? Aisha used to receive more gifts. When the wives of Muhammad complained, Ya Rasulullah, allow us to have as much gifts as Aisha is getting. Muhammad said, no. Don't hurt me regarding Aisha, Sahih al-Bukhari, because I received divine revelation in the garment of no other woman than Ayusha. Right? On top of that, what about Sauda exactly, Phil Herrera? I was almost talking about Sauda, but you was much faster than I was today. Thank you, Phil. Sauda, Muhammad did not treat her equally with the rest of the women. She became old and Muhammad did not want to sleep with her. Right? She sensed, I know you don't want to sleep with me anymore. You know what? Please don't divorce me. She sensed that Muhammad was about to divorce her. She said, Ya Rasulullah, please don't divorce me. I will give my day to Aisha. So what equally? What shish kebab? So by the logic of the Quran, by the standard of the Quran, Muhammad is in hellfire again. Exactly, Shai. Muhammad himself did not treat his own wives equally. We have the example of Sauda, but we have also the other example that Aisha was the special bride. Muhammad allowed his Sahaba and the rest of the Muslims to give her more gifts than the other wives. When the wives started to complain, Muhammad said, no, Aisha is not equal to you, in other words. Any Muslim? Any Muslim? You see how easy it is, guys, to destroy Muhammad? and prove that Muhammad is above his Quran. Muhammad is above Allah. Muhammad is the real God of Islam. Guys, Muhammad literally is pissing on his own Quran. Literally. He's above the Quran. He's above Sharia Allah. He's above the Sharia. Muhammad is literally the real God of Islam. Because why? Because Muhammad is the cult leader. He created Islam with the help of Khadija, his first wife, and Waraqa, and Rahab Buhaira, right? Muhammad is a true cult leader. Like any cult leader, eventually you'll see him by his own actions and fruit. By their fruit you will know them, the Bible said, right? We know. We know. Yeah, he literally thought that he was God. No one dared to question Muhammad. No one dared to question Muhammad, his actions. Right? What shish kebab? What respect for women in Islam, guys? What respect? Here is more. Is there any Muslim? I have a question about Surah Al-Waqi'ah, ayah 37. Any Muslim? Any Muslim out there who can tell me what this ayah is about? Yes, Shalbidi, exactly. Yeah. Jindeen Muhammad thought Sauda is fat. She became old. She's not sexy anymore. So then why did Muhammad marry her if he had the idea to divorce her anyway? But because she begged him not to divorce her, Muhammad said, okay, this poor old woman, she's about to cry, let me not divorce her. Right? What shish kebab, what falafel, what hummus on the side? Any Muslim? I have a question about this very damaging ayah. You have always lied to us, Muslims. Why are you always lying in your false translations? Any Muslim? No Muslims? Wow. We have 241 people watching and not one Muslim dares to call in on Skype? Wow. Muslims, let me show you that you have been deceived. And if there are Muslim ladies watching, let me show you what Allah called you. What Allah called you, Muslim ladies. He called you Uruban Atraba. False translation. What else is new? Look, guys, these are 2 words. For 2 words, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 words back in English? What happened here? Muslims, what happened here? Any Muslim? Hello? 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 Is it me that you're looking for? The miracle of translation, yeah. Uruban Atraba. Now, guys, let's see what Uruban means. The first word. Here is my proof that this is false translation. Watch. I found this very beautiful book. A book that is about sex, and nothing but sex. Written by Jalaluddin al-Suyuti. Jalaluddin al-Suyuti, who wrote Tafsir al-Jalalain. Same guy. Right? Same guy, Jalaluddin al-Suyuti. Giant among giant scholars. Right? The giant Jalaluddin al-Suyuti himself. In his book called Shaqaq al-Atraj fi Raqaq al-Hunj. Shaqaq al-Atraj fi Raqaq al-Hunj. Erotic book, sex book. He explains what Allah is trying to say in the Arabic. He explains what Allah is trying to say in the Arabic. False modern translation, like always. False. They deceive you, Muslims. More than 90% of all Muslims on this planet, they don't speak Arabic. So they are dependent on false translations done by scammers and deceivers. Guys, like those Nigerian scammers or these Indian scammers who will try to scam you on the phone, right? Same. They are scamming the poor, gullible Muslims who don't speak Arabic and don't know Arabic. So let us go to scholars. I'm not a scholar. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm going to read to you what your scholar said about Uruban Atraba in chapter 56, Surah Al-Waqi'ah, ayah 37. Are you ready, guys? Give me one if you're ready, Muslims. Not all of you together. Give me one, guys. Give me one. Let me show you what Allah tried to say about the Muslim women who will go to Jannah. The context is about Muslim women who will go to Jannah. Allah called them Uruban Atraba.
عربا أترابا.
Thank you, Uruban Atraba. In this book, we will find the answer. Look, قال الله تعالى, Allah the Most High said, في صفات نساء أهل الجنة, for the description of the women, the women, the inhabitant women, the females of Jannah. So basically, when you go to Jannah as a Muslim lady, إن إنشأنهن إنشاء فجعلنهن أبكارا عربا أترابا. So we are talking here about the same chapter, ayahs 35 to 37, especially عربا أترابا. It says here, أطبق المفسرون وأهل اللغة على إن العرب جمع عربة أو عرب وإنها القحبة.
Emotional damage.
Let me make it a little bit bigger. Uruban Atraba, according to the commentators for the Quran, all of them, and the scholars of the Arabic language is, there you go. So in other words, Muslim women who will go to Jannah, these could be your mothers and sisters, Muslim ladies who are watching and listening, Allah in His Quran called you Qahba. You are whores. You are nothing but whores in the eyes of Allah. You're going to be a piece of meat. Allah will recycle you like the whore that you are. And these are not my words, these are the words of Allah. Allah called Muslim women whores? Yes. 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 I mean, what filth is Islam, man? Where is the respect of women? Down to the toilet, right? The respect of women in Islam went down to the toilet. Now, do you understand what Muhammad used to think of women? Muhammad didn't think highly of women, guys, claiming that it's Allah calling him that. Muhammad literally wanted to have as much as women inside his bed, to F them and to treat them like whores. Now, do you understand why Allah made mut'a halal, prostitution? Because Muslim women are whores. Muslim women in Islam are whores. Qahba. Qahba, here's the word, qahba. And here is my translation. We showed you the book, the cover of the book, the reference on top, the source, شقائق الأطرش في رقاق الغنج. Maybe you want to take a screenshot, guys, or a selfie on your phone. For chapter 56, ayah 37, by the Jalaluddin al-Suyuti. Al-Suyuti explains the meaning on page 69 for chapter 56, ayah 37. Uruban Atraba, transliteration, the way you say it in the Arabic, Uruban Atraba. I even put the transliteration for you guys. The commentators for the Quran, all of them, and the scholars of the Arabic language agreed that Urub is the plural of Arub, and Uruban means whore, qahba. You see it? Qahba. I mean, how is this not a cult of Satan? How is Allah not Satan? I mean, I can expect this from Satan. But you Muslims claim that Allah is God. Well, clearly your God that you worship is nobody else but Satan. Why? Because he's calling you whores. Do you have any dignity? I'm talking to the Muslim man. Do you have any dignity? Do you have any honor? Do you have any respect for your wives and mothers? Your mothers are being called whores. Your mothers that carried you for 9 months in their bellies are called by Allah and His Prophet whores. And how do they translate it? By lying and calling it the beloved of their husband of one age. I mean, these are 2 words, man. Uruban. 1 word, 2 words. Especially the first word. The first word. Uruban. Whore. As-Suyuti guys didn't even care to explain what the second word means. He cared more about what the Uruban means. Uruban. Qahba. So in other words, guys, Muslim women are nothing but women of the streets. Right? Women of the streets. Man. The only miracle, guys, again, is that there are over 1 billion idiots out there who believe that Islam is the truth. That Allah is God. That Muhammad is a true prophet. How can you accept this if you have any morality, Muslims? How is Islam not created by a sexually confused, perverted man like Muhammad? How can this be from God? Be honest to yourselves. Do you respect yourselves, women? Women, ya ukhta, ya ukhta. Muslim ladies, listen, sisters in humanity. Do you accept this about yourself, Allah calling you qahba? Be honest. Do you have any dignity? Do you have any self-respect, women, in Islam? If you have, leave Islam. If you don't have, stay in Islam. Then Islam is good for you. On top of that, and I'm going to finish with this ayah, Surah At-Talaq, the divorce, right? The surah is called divorce. Look. You see it? Divorce. At-Talaq means divorce. Okay, thank you very much. We scroll down and we go to ayah 4. It's talking here in the beginning of the ayah about women who are old age and can't menstruate anymore. Right? They can't menstruate anymore because they are old. Let's say you reach your 50s, you can't menstruate, meaning you cannot become pregnant anymore. And Allah then continues saying, if you doubt, maybe such a woman is still pregnant, wait for 3 months. If you divorce her, the waiting period for such a divorced woman is 3 months. Maybe she's carrying a child. So to make sure, right, if her husband divorces her, that woman must wait 3 months. After 3 months, she's allowed to marry again. So that's the context, right, guys? She must wait 3 months, and we call that iddah, the waiting period. She must wait 3 months. That's the waiting period for a woman who wants to remarry again. Okay, guys? Iddah. Yeah, iddah. Just Genesis, exactly. Iddah. But Allah continues. A filthy Allah, filthy Satan, Allah and His Prophet, they continue. And also for those who have not yet had their menstruation. That for these little girls, talking about little girls, why? Why, Rob? وَاللَّائِ لَمْ يَحِضْنَ وَاللَّائِ لَمْ يَحِضْنَ. Those are the little girls who are so young, they did not even reach the age of menstruation yet. Did you catch it? So even those little girls, let's say they are 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, such little girls who are married, if you divorce her, if you divorce these little girls, they also must wait 3 months. Maybe this little girl is pregnant. Allahu Alam. Allah, the filthy pimp, even allows you to be a pedophile. Do you see, guys? This part is about the little girls. Little girls who did not reach the age of menstruation yet. So Allah allows you to be a pedophile. There you go. Congratulations, Muslims. Pedophilia is halal. Pedophilia is halal, brothers and sisters. You see, Muslims, Allah is really Satan. Allah is truly Satan, and Muhammad is the prophet of Satan. Forget about the satanic verses, guys. This ayah on itself proves that Muhammad is the prophet of Satan. How can a holy God allow you to be a pedophile? These little girls did not reach the age of puberty yet. They did not even start to bleed. They did not bleed yet. Now, guys, I'm not a scholar. Let's say I'm lying. Let's say Rob Christian is lying. Wallahi lam yahinn does not mean little girls who did not bleed yet. What about a Jalalain? Is Jalalain, does he know the Quran better than me, guys? He's a scholar. I'm not a scholar. So let us go to the scholars. Same chapter, same ayah. Surat At-Talaq, ayah 4, by Jalaluddin al-Suyuti. We scroll down, look. Same. And he's now going to explain what this part means. And also for those who have not yet had menstruation. Look. Jalalain explains, and also for those who have not yet menstruated. Who are they? Who are they? Ya Mufassir. O commentator As-Suyuti. Who are they? They are the young little girls. Also, for them, they have to wait 3 months because maybe they are pregnant. Maybe this little 3-year-old is pregnant. So she must wait 3 months, the waiting period called Iddah. She must wait 3 months for another pedophile Muslim to marry her again, just to make sure that she's not pregnant. She must wait to remarry again. So you see, guys, pedophilia is okay. Pedophilia is okay. Pedophilia is okay. And effing little girls who did not reach menstruation yet is okay. You can F them, effing them, literally effing them. Do you see, guys? There's nothing called marriage in Islam. It's all about effing. Nikah means effing. Pedophilia all over the place. Show me one good thing about Islam. I challenge you, Muslims. Show me one good thing about the teaching of Muhammad. One good thing. Challenge. Everything in your Quran, your ahadith, your tafasir, your books are evil from Satan. Allah is Satan. Muhammad is the prophet of Satan. Guys, maybe a Jalalain doesn't know what he's talking about. He's a kafir, a zindiq. He's a heretic. What about Ibn Kathir? Same chapter, same ayah. Ibn Kathir. We scroll down. Look, talking about the iddah, the waiting period. About the older women. We scroll down to understand this part again. Wallahi lam yahid. We have a Muslim caller, a guest. Let's see. Hello?
Oh, hello.
Yeah, hello.
How you doing?
I'm
Hello,
good.
how you
Hello.
doing?
Hello.
I just wanted to ask you a quick question.
My friend, are you a Muslim, my friend?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Okay. Are you a Sunni Muslim? What are you exactly?
You know what? I'm a Muslim. You know. I know you're gonna say Shia Sunni.
Yeah, but I
All of
want to
that.
know, do you follow the
I
Sunnah?
don't think. You know. I
do-
don't think we should all be. You know, separated. We're all.
I
one
understand,
ummah.
I understand.
There
But
is
do you
some
follow
hadith.
the Sunnah of your Prophet? Yes or no?
You know, like let me just answer your question.
No,
There's
you
some hadith.
are going to answer my question before we continue. Do you follow the Sunnah of Muhammad? Yes or no?
Brother, this you're not. You're
Are you
not
embarrassed?
talking
Are you
very
embarrassed?
Christian like.
No. I'm going to force
Look,
you to
let me answer
answer.
your question
Else,
then. The
you are
answer
not
is yes.
welcome. If you
The
are too
answer is
scared
yes.
to answer, that's a
The
different
answer is
story.
yes.
Are you scared?
But can I finish?
Okay,
The answer
yes.
is yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're a
Yeah.
Sunni.
Can you be polite? Can I finish what I was
Go
saying?
ahead,
Please?
go ahead, but
Okay.
stay on the topic.
Yeah,
I
of course,
challenge you
of
to
course.
stay on the topic. Okay,
Yeah,
go
no
ahead.
problem, no
Okay.
problem. What I was gonna say is yes, I do follow the hadith. There is some hadiths, yeah, that do come from unreliable sources. So it's up to the individual Muslim to do the research for themselves, okay? and find out who is passing down this information and where it comes from. Okay, that's very important.
Okay.
Okay, so I hope that answered your question. Yeah.
Thank
No
you
one
very
running.
much. Okay, but
Nice
before
one.
you go, what do you think about pedophilia? Are you okay with the pedophilia of
listen,
Allah, the pedophile himself?
No problem. But I called you to ask you something. 'cause you
Okay,
said
but
about
wait,
prostitutes.
I'm
Yeah?
having a topic, and you're calling in because clearly you can refute
Can I
me.
ask you a question? I can refute you. No
Okay.
problem.
Okay.
Can
Do
I
you
ask
see
you
the
a question
screen?
when I
Okay.
ask you yours?
Okay. Do you see the screen?
Yeah, of course I can see the sheet. Though.
Okay. Tell me about. Are you okay with the pedophilia of Allah, who allows you to be a pedophile?
Elaborate. What do you mean? Elaborate. Go. What do you mean?
Well,
by
when I read
pedophilia?
this
Be
ayah, it's
specific.
talk.
Be
Yeah.
specific.
Okay.
Please.
Surah Al-Talaq that you see in front of you, ayah 4. Can you read it for me, please? Start
I
with the
can't.
Arabic. Start with the Arabic first.
I can't. It's still on the green screen. It's on green screen. Just read it. Read it. Read it.
Green
Let's
screen?
save time. The screen on my YouTube is delayed to yours. That's what I'm saying. So
It's
just
not
read
delayed. Refresh it. Refresh it. Make sure to mute it.
There's no Arabic on my screen, mate.
Yes, it is.
Let me send you a picture. Of my
Okay, do you have a
screen
Quran? Do you have a Quran at home?
No, hang on. You said yes, it is. You see, if I put my screen, would you be able
Well,
to see it?
everybody is seeing it. People are seeing it. Stop with the taqiyya, man. Come on, man.
No.
No.
Look. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
Refresh it, man. You need.
No,
Don't
can you
stop it.
apologize?
Refresh it. Refresh.
Can you apologize, please?
No,
Can you
I am not
apologize,
going to
please?
apologize because
So you lied.
no,
So
you are
lied.
lying. You are lying.
Mate, I told you there's no Arabic on my screen. You said I'm lying. I just
Yes.
showed you my screen.
Refresh
and there's
it,
no
man.
Arabic.
Refresh it. At least
I did.
refresh it.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Okay, watch me do it again.
Refresh it. Refresh it.
Okay. No problem. And for those who women have no
So I did not lie. You are the liar. Thank you
No,
very
you
much.
did lie. You said there wasn't Arabic.
Okay. Stop with excuse. Read
Let's
the
move
Arabic. Read the Arabic first. Because the Quran is in Arabic, not in English, right?
Menstruation, you start your point of period.
Arabic, not English. Read it out loud first, the Arabic.
You read Arabic. Did you ask me if I can read Arabic? Are you a psychic?
I'm not a Muslim. You are the
If
Muslim.
Jesus-
Don't
Jesus
you pray
talked
in
in your
Arabic?
ear.
Okay, question.
If
Don't you
Jesus
pray in
talked in your
Arabic?
ear.
Don't you pray in Arabic?
In your ear.
Was the Quran sent down in Arabic or English?
Is Jesus talking in your ear?
You want to change topic? If you want to change topic and you can't behave like a human being who can answer questions.
Read the Arabic, mate, because I can't.
Okay, if I read the Arabic here, وَاللَّائِ لَمْ يَحِضْنَ. Can you tell me what that means? At least these 3 words. What does it mean?
Mate, this isn't a language lesson. Hurry up.
Okay.
Go on, elaborate.
Okay, let me teach you. It means
go.
those little girls who did not reach the age of menstruation yet. The ayah is in the chapter called divorce.
Okay.
The first part is about women who are old. They cannot menstruate anymore because they are simply old. Meaning, if you divorce them, also they have to wait 3 months to remarry again. This is talking about divorce and marrying. And the context is the iddah, the waiting period is what? 3 months. You see it? 3 months. The appointed period, the iddah, is 3 months. You agree?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Okay.
What does it say on number 3? The paragraph before that, just so I can read all together. What's the paragraph before that?
You mean the ayah? You mean the ayah, not paragraph?
Yeah.
The ayah.
What's the ayah
Okay,
3?
read
Yeah.
it. Read
Nice
it.
one. From there.
Read it
from there.
hard. Read it hard up. Okay. Read it hard so that people can hear you, man. Come on, man. Stop
man.
games, man.
I'm
Read.
not doing it for
Are
the
you
people.
scared to read the Quran?
I'm not doing it for the people. I'm reading so I
No,
can understand.
I want to hear you read, man. Come on, man. Are you
If
embarrassed
you
to
wanna-
recite the Quran in English?
If you want to read for your audience, mate. That's you, innit? I'm
You're the
reading.
Muslim. This is your Quran, not mine.
Just relax so I can understand what I'm reading and I'll give you an answer, yeah?
Okay,
Relax.
okay. I will give you some time. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. 2 seconds. I don't need a lot of time. 2 seconds.
It's okay.
A place you never expected. And don't think long allowed them to accomplish him. Indeed, accept the to all things. Okay, can you go to ayah 4 now?
Okay, let us go to ayah 4. Okay. Read it.
Wait, hang on. And also, for those who have not yet had menstruation, and the appointed period for the pregnant woman is up to the time they deliver. Okay.
Okay. So what have you learned now from this ayah? Ayah 4. What have you learned? What does this mean, the first part?
So if they're obviously talking about divorce, they're basically saying that.
What does it mean for those of your women who have no hope for menstruation? What does that mean?
They've passed, they're going through menopause. That's what that means.
Exactly.
Okay?
So they are
Yeah.
old women who cannot become pregnant.
Yeah.
And Allah says to make sure.
Let's break it down one by one.
Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah. My friend, you see, I'm not here to fight you. We are here for the truth, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
100%.
So Allah says, if you are in doubt about them, if you want to get married again to such a lady, that lady must wait for 3 months. Her iddah, the iddah period, the waiting period is 3 months. So she must wait. Allah commands such a woman who is divorced to wait 3 months to remarry again, right?
No. That's not what it says. Basically, what is saying, what it's saying is if you have doubt,
doubt about what?
Doubt, because you're not.
When you have doubt about a divorced woman who just got divorced, what is that doubt?
No. Where's the context for that? Because right now it's saying if you've got doubt.
Okay, doubt for what?
Yeah, where's that information?
Okay, what is the doubt?
Important.
You are the Muslim. Explain to me. I want to learn from you.
Where's the ayah that shows the context of this ayah? Where's that ayah? Because there's doubt. If you doubt what?
Doubt what?
Yeah, that's the question.
You know the Quran better than me. Please teach me. I'm here to learn from you.
Listen, I'm not a silly guy. Yeah.
I'm not a silly guy too. I'm sitting here for 3 hours.
We're gonna have a good conversation. So can you please show me the context of when
which do you accept Ibn Kathir? Do you accept Ibn Kathir? Is Ibn Kathir good enough for you?
Is Sahih?
Ibn Kathir, I think he's a trustworthy scholar, right?
No problem. Let's go.
Let's go to Ibn Kathir. Here.
No problem.
Ibn Kathir, do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. Chapter 65, ayahs 4 and 5, right? Same chapter, same ayah, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You said it correctly. The first part is about the iddah of those in menopause and those who don't have menses. So women, old women, women who can't become, they cannot menstruate anymore, right?
Yeah.
Menopause is a woman who is old, right? She can, a certain age, she cannot become pregnant anymore, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We scroll down, right? We scroll down, we see that still the Ibn Kathir in his tafsir is explaining that because of the old age, right? Stop to her older age. We continue, it says her iddah, the waiting period in Arabic, is 3 months instead of the 3 monthly cycles for those who menstruate, right? And he's giving a lot of information. Then he's going now to explain the second part, this part here. And also for those who have not, just a second, let me finish, my friend. I allowed you to speak. Now allow me to speak. And also for those, according to the ayah in the Quran, and also for those who have not yet had menstruation. Ibn Kathir explains who they are. Look, the same for the young girls, right? You agree, right? Because it's talking about women, right? Women and girls. Yes?
Yeah, the same for young girls.
The same for the young who have not reached the years of menstruation. Also, their waiting period is 3 months. Like those old women who are in menopause.
Who have not reached the age of menstruation.
Okay, who are those?
Mate, that's basically from puberty all the way. Let's say 55. If a woman's lucky, let's say 55.
Are you,
That's
brother? I have a question. When you
that's
went to
from 18
school,
to
question.
55.
When you went to school, did you pass your reading exams at
Mate.
elementary school? Be honest.
Have
Do I need to teach you how to read English too? Not only Arabic but also English.
Bruv, you said men. Did you say
Read it
menopause?
again. Read the highlighted part again. Read.
The same for the young who have not reached the
Have
age
what? Have what? Have what? What comes after the word have?
menstruation.
Who have what?
Menstruation. Okay.
No. Read it correctly. You're not reading it correctly. Who have what?
Mate, I said who have not reached the age.
Okay. What kind of little girls? What kind of? Give me
No.
give me an example of ages of
Listen.
little girls who did not reach, who cannot bleed, basically.
Listen,
A little girl that is 3 years
I-
old, maybe
I-
4 or 5.
I made a mistake there. I thought it said did not reach the age of
Ah.
menopause. Menopause.
So, are you okay with Allah allowing Muslim men like you to go maybe to maybe your brother, maybe you fell in love? Sorry, not your brother, your uncle, let's say. Your uncle has a 3 years old girl, basically your cousin. You go to your uncle, you say, I fall in love with your 3 years old girl. I know she did not reach the age of bleeding yet, but can I sleep with her? Can I marry her and sleep with her? Is that okay with you, uncle? Will you agree with that Allah allows you to be a pedophile? Be honest.
Are you gonna let me answer the question?
Yes.
Are you gonna?
I'm
Okay.
waiting. I'm waiting.
Nice one. Okay, this is what I think the answer to that question is. Okay, you see in the Quran it mentions that the Arabs were the last group to receive divine revelation. Their behavior.
Wait. Who is receiving
no.
divine revelation? Who is receiving divine revelation?
The Arabs.
The Arabs
The-
receive divine revelation?
Of course.
I thought Muhammad only received divine revelation.
Do you know what I mean? Stop. Why did you interrupt me? You know
Because
what I mean?
because I'm
You asked
asking
me
you
to-
you said something, so I
They
need to
got
address it.
given- They got given a message which is divine. You know what I mean? You just
Muhammad or the Arabs, just to be specific.
Listen, obviously Muhammad.
Okay.
You know.
Okay,
Come
so
on, man.
so not the Arabs, Muhammad.
So
Okay,
mate,
continue.
All right, cool.
Continue,
All right,
continue.
All right,
Okay.
cool. All right, cool. So you have to understand, okay. There's obviously certain behavior. For example, they used to bury their daughters. For example, okay, these things they used to do. Which to normal people, you would say, oh, that's barbaric. Do you understand? So there's certain behaviors. And
What has that to do with this ayah, man? Come
What
on.
do you
man.
mean? What it has to do with this ayah?
Okay,
What
where
I'm-
does it say that? Why
what
are
I'm
you? We are talking
what-
about apples. We are talking about little girls who did
Listen,
not
what I'm
bleed yet, and
listen,
you're talking
forget-
about
forget
something
what
about
this-
Arabs and divine
trying to say.
revelation.
What
Stick
I'm
with the
trying to
topic.
say-
Stick with the
what I'm
ayah, my
trying
friend.
to say,
Don't jump.
Your culture, regardless of this book,
Mhm.
pertains to this behavior. Okay,
This
this is why
behavior?
the book came. For your people, so you could
Mm.
understand how to behave, because the way you used to do things, was very, very bad. And very misguided.
Okay, go to the point, my friend. Don't give me
No,
speech.
that
Go
is
to the
the
point.
point.
What
That
is the
is the
point?
point.
Okay, what
So
is the
what I'm
point?
trying to say
What is
is
the
what I'm
point of
trying
your
to say,
explanation? Give
what
me a
I'm trying
small
to say-
summary.
Before the Quran, I
Yes.
strongly believe, the Arabs, were partaking in this behavior. Okay, that's what I'm trying to.
Okay, and
That's what
so what
What I'm
happens?
trying to say is, what I'm trying to say is, okay,
Mhm, mhm.
this is a message, that is being said to the people that understand. Okay, we are in a time where we read the ayahs, we take it aboard in our mind, and we say to ourselves. So you asking me, would I marry a 3-year-old? No, I wouldn't. Okay,
But are
You're
you
asking
okay
me-
with the idea? That's you
Listen.
didn't even listen to my question. And I think because you Muslims always suffer, right, from listening.
I wouldn't
My
marry-
question, here's
I
my
wouldn't
question
marry
again.
my
It's my
3-year-old
question.
daughter,
Are
okay?
you okay with Allah allowing you to be a pedophile?
Oh my days. Listen.
Answer
what-
the question. Don't tap dance. Are you Shakira?
no
Are you
one
Shakira
is
to do belly dancing? Answer the
be a
question.
pedophile. No one's making anyone do anything. Okay, that's what I'm trying
That's
to say.
not my question. My question again, because you have, I think
Go on,
you
what's
forgot
your
to do wudu. You
Charlie,
forgot to do
what's your
ablution. The
your
Satan
question?
P is still in your ears. Listen so that you
What-
can answer.
What's your
Are
question?
you okay with Allah allowing you as a Muslim man to marry a little girl and to sleep with that little girl who did not bleed yet, to be a pedophile? Go ahead, answer.
No.
No?
Okay.
So Allah is a filthy God, right? And Muhammad
No.
is a filthy
No.
son of Satan. Allah is Satan,
No.
and if
Are
no,
you gonna stop? Are you
so
gonna stop and
you
listen?
just pissed on Allah's Quran, right?
Are you gonna stop and listen?
Okay,
Are
listen.
you gonna stop and listen?
Listen.
Thank
Guys,
you.
you
Yeah?
said no, right? It's recorded.
I listen. Stop being childish. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
We live in a time now, like I'm trying to say. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Where each individual has to now read and make a choice in themselves, their character, which they'll be judged on the day of Judgment Day. Okay. So you need to understand.
But you
in
didn't
yourself-
answer my question.
No,
You only
I
said
didn't answer
no,
your
but
question,
why
I
no?
said no. So why you
So
interrupting me
you
again?
are not okay with Allah
Are you a
allowing
little
you to
kid?
be a pedophile?
Are you a little kid? I already answered that. Have you got a memory problem? I
No,
said
no, no.
no.
So just to
Yeah?
confirm,
Stop
you are not
interrupting
okay
me,
with Allah
okay?
allowing Muslim man to sleep with little girl. You're not okay with that.
Stop interrupting me. I already answered that question. You're acting like a child, okay? Listen,
Guys, I'm the one
you know
acting
what you're
like a
doing.
child. Yet
you're
he has
actually-
to believe
you
that
know-
Allah
you
allows
know where
you
my
to
point-
sleep with
you know
little
where my
children,
point
and I'm the one
is
acting
gonna
like a
go.
child.
That's
Yeah.
why you're interrupting
sense,
me
makes
because you
sense.
don't want me to finish. Yeah, yeah.
You
Be
see, you
mature.
are such a coward. Let me tell
Be
you as it is.
mature.
You are such a coward.
Be
You
mature
are
and
such a
listen.
coward
Okay.
that you can't even answer the question correctly. Yes, you said no, but you at least be a man and say, Allah, what Allah is saying here is not okay. Say it. You are against the pedophilia of Allah and his false prophets. Say it as it is. Don't tap dance.
Did
You're
you
not
hear what
Shakira.
I said?
Don't belly
I
dance. You're
said-
not Shakira. You're
I
not Michael
said, yeah.
Jackson.
I
Don't do the
said-
moonwalking, man.
I said, yeah. What? Look. You're not understanding what I'm trying to say. The things you guys, yeah. Forget the religion for a second. I'm
No,
talking about
we're not.
you
We're talking
as a
about
people.
Islam. I'm not going to
The
forget.
things that you guys used to do as a people, yeah.
Who is you? Who's you? I'm
what
not a
do you-
Muslim.
what
This is not my
country are you from?
Quran.
What country are you from? Forget the Quran. What country? Are
I'm
you
from the Middle, and I'm from the Middle East, and I'm
What tribe?
disgusted of
What tribe?
Islam.
What tribe?
I'm so
What-
disgusted
what
of your
tribe are you
fake
from?
prophet that I'm
What tribe are
spanking
you
Muhammad.
from?
You can't do anything about it. That's where I'm from.
Mate, what
Mate,
tribe
mate,
are you
mate.
from? Where are you? Where the from? What country are you from? Who are you?
I'm
know what I mean?
I'm according to my VPN, I'm from the United Kingdom.
Guys, Jesus said, yeah, that he was
Yeah.
going to come.
Bye. Jesus. What has Jesus to do with the pedophilia of Allah who allows you to be a pedophile? Just go, man. Coward. Guys, at least I made him say no, right? At least I made him say no. No. It's recorded. So you're not a Muslim. No. It's recorded. So you're Mute YouTube. Mute YouTube. No. It's recorded. Mute YouTube.
You're funny, you know. You've got,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like your techniques. You got
No,
funny
it's not
techniques.
about
Listen,
technique.
Chad,
It's not about
this is why
technique.
you cut the
You
phone,
are a
because you know what I was
coward.
gonna
At
say.
least you
No,
said
why am I a
no,
coward?
but
Why
you
am
are.
I a coward? Because I
You
can
know
tell
why?
you you're a
Because
coward,
because
you know?
if you are a real man who lives in 2022, you should know that the Quran is until Judgment Day. It's for always, right? Is the Quran only for the 7th century, or did Muhammad give you the Quran for all times?
So where does it say in the Quran so you have to marry a 3-year-old? Go on. Tell me where it says that. Go on.
Are you honest? Are you stupid or what?
No, are you stupid? Because you said it's for all of the lifetime. So where does it say? Where does it instruct men to commit pedophilia? Go on, tell me.
Chapter
Go on.
65, ayah 4. If you listened in the beginning,
No. It didn't
shut up
say
so I
you
can
must.
answer your question.
Go on,
Listen,
show me. Go on.
I never said if you are listening and you take the camel urine, the camel, the
listen,
piss
I
of
know what you
Satan out
said.
of your ears.
Mate,
You
I'm
have
not
learned.
dumb.
You have
I'm not
learned
like
how
your
to
little audience.
listen.
Go on, answer your
Listen.
question.
Shh.
Go on, hurry up.
Are you
Listen,
going to
go on.
shut up? Are you going to shut
Hurry
up so
up.
that I can answer? Are you allowing me to speak? Okay. I never said that Allah said to you as a Muslim man, you must become a pedophile. If you live,
Okay. Good.
Let me finish. You asked a
Good.
question. Allow me to finish.
Good.
I said Allah allows you to be a pedophile.
Okay, Rob Christian, what's free will? What's free will?
Donkey, Ibn Donkey. What's free will? What has that to do with the topic, man? Enough, man. Go play somewhere else. Idiot. Free will, guys. Free will. What is free will, brother? What is free will, brother? Idiot. The question is, are you allowed by Allah in chapter 65, ayah 4, to marry and F little girls who did not bleed yet? According to Allah, it's okay. As long if you're going to divorce them, those little girls, وَاللَّهِ لَمْ يَحِنْ, that little girl also must wait 3 months. Her iddah, the waiting period, is 3 months, like the woman on top who reach the age of menopause, who cannot become pregnant due to old age. Then Allah talks about little girls who did not bleed yet. If you are married to them, if you are married to such a little girl, you are a little Muslim pedophile like your prophet who married Aisha at 5 years old. Remember, guys, 6, when you say 6 in Arabic, it means 5. When you say 9, it means 8. So Muhammad literally married Aisha at the age of 5, and he effed her at the age of 8. Right? If you know anything about Arabic tradition, you will understand what I'm saying. Right? If you are a pedophile, Allah says, and you married a little girl who did not bleed yet, also she must wait 3 months. If you divorce her, she must wait 3 months to remarry again. Why? Because maybe the new husband will get in trouble. These are not his children, right? Maybe she's carrying a little girl, this little girl, maybe she's carrying according to Allah. And Allah is stupid. Allah doesn't understand that a little girl who's 3 years old, she cannot become pregnant because her womb is not fully developed yet. But Allah is stupid. What can we do? This is the wisdom, this is the hikmah of Muhammad and his Allah. Allah is illiterate like his prophet. What can we do, guys? Also, the period is 3 months for waiting. Allah is fool. What can we do? Allah thinks that little girls that are 3 or 4 years or maybe 2 years or maybe 1 year, also they can become pregnant. Right? See it? Only in the wisdom of Allah. What can we do? Allah is a filthy idiot, allowing you to be a pedophile. I never said you must be a pedophile. You see, guys, how Muslims are? They literally force words in our mouths that we did not say. And this happens when you didn't pay attention at school, in elementary school, how to learn to listen. Muslims can't listen. They don't listen. All right? If you have listened, you could have answered the question. So you are forcing me to repeat myself. I'm not here to play games with you. Go play somewhere else, man. Ask your imam or maybe the man of the house, your mother, to call me instead. I am not here for games. I'm happy that he said no, though. It's recorded, though. Any other Muslim? No waste for times, man. I don't want to waste my time, man. All Muslims? Guys, I closed Skype. I closed it. I'm tired. My throat is killing me. Let's wrap things up, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. Pray for this gentleman who just called me, guys. He is a deluded idiot who doesn't know what he's talking about. I literally had to teach him about 65 ayah 4. He didn't even know. He called me. He didn't even know why he called me. I'm having a topic. At least focus before you call, man. Why are you calling me if you don't know what I just said? 13 above, thank you. I appreciate it. We are here to serve. Thank you. Appreciate it. Guys, God bless you. Thank you for being here. I really tried to go live earlier than today, but as you know, I'm still sick. Pray for my health so that we can do this again. fully recovered 100%. Pray for my family. Pray for our families. Pray for my beloved audience in the blue. Pray for all the warriors who are risking their lives in exposing this evil cult of Satan, who allows you to be a pedophile like your prophet, Muhammad. Allows you to be a pervert, a pedophile, a filthy son of Satan, because Allah is nobody else but Satan. He allows you to do mut'ah, yet we see when we do some investigation, it was Umar who abrogated mut'ah, not Muhammad, not Allah. In the end, these theological disasters are only in your cult, Muslims. Please leave Islam. Stop worshipping Allah, who is nobody else but Satan. There is no salvation in Islam, Muslims. We are here not to fight you. We are here for the truth. It's on you, Muslims. Please wake up and leave Islam. Drop Muhammad and come back home to Jesus Christ, who is the true Savior. Please wake up. Guys, thank you for watching. And like always, every knee will bow, every tongue will confess that Jesus is Lord. And Muhammad is nothing but a filthy fraud. God bless you. Deus vult. We will see each other in a new live stream, in a new video to come. God bless you. Go with the peace of Christ. May the living God of the Holy Bible, the historical Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, bless you, your household, your families and loved ones. See you very soon. God bless.